Why is it showing that again? Okay. Go to this. I don't know what to do here, guys. Yes. Battery now. Poor boy cannot catch a break. Don't know what happened. So OBS just isn't capturing the fucking thing. Can I temporarily fix it with this? Here, let's see. If I do this here. Air chat. Property. Where's my mouse? Oh my god, this is driving me crazy. Not what I wanted it to do. Oh man. You need to make a new scene? I don't know. Let's try. Let's try adding a new source. Where? Game capture. Okay. Here's the bug. Okay. Capture a specific window. Need to allow that. That did nothing. I wonder if it's VR chat. Ah, okay. Okay. Let's try relaunching VR chat. Let's see if that does anything. Dude, how does this happen? How does absolutely nothing change from one day to the next? And that's like everything's fucked. Okay. I'm in the Steam VR home. Try double clicking that. Good morning. I'm hoping it's not one of those days. I don't get to have a nap today because I have to go to the pharmacy. And VRChat / OBS is shitting the bed right now. Mostly OBS. Well, who all's here so far? Hi Ronmu, hi Hobbit, hi Smile, hi Logitech. 513, Jesus. Hi Juice, hi Cairo. I don't even sound happy when I'm saying hi to people, and that's messed up. Hi Trogdor, hi Wrath, hi Nick. Hi Joe. Oh, it's working. Okay, so VR chat just fucked up in some way. Hi Techno. Hi June. Hi Nomasu. Hi Gana. We love technology. Dude, that was... blah. I mean, okay. If we get a problem like that again, I know how to fix it. I guess? That's like, huh? Where was the hiccup? Oh shit, wait. I'm realizing that might happen again. Because I'm pretty sure I could see my homeworld here. I need to go to this world. Or this room. And then when I changed worlds, it fucked up. Hi, Global. Redeemed outfit. Wait a minute. Riddle can't type. DM me, Riddle. Okay, there's already a DM from Riddle. Am here. Riddle, you gotta tell me which outfit you want. Okay. Some worlds have fucky things with cameras. I guess we're just going to try old reliable instead of Spyro, which is a shame, but that is a good point of let's go to a different world. Where's my PSO world? There it is. New instance, friends. Okay. We pray that it doesn't break. Oh, thank God. We can see the fucking skybox. Right? Right? Yippee! Okay. Okay. We're golden. I saw your search history. Not bad. You did not see my search history. To go back to all the messages. Yes, the mic is working. Yes, we are chat loading screen 513. Nothing. My eyes are closed. No, but I have it unmuted. But I can tell we are in Spyro. God damn it, Juice. I'm blind. Hi, blind eye in Spyro. That's a safety violation. Mr. Yeast. Mr. Beast, try the anti-cheat tick box and properties. Also try using admin mode in my streak. God, good stream, everyone. Not dark mode. Wave. Everyone judge him. How are you, Yulind? I'm good now that my shit's working. I'm sorry, but I don't think I can marry someone who uses light mode. Guess you could still have my little homework. I don't actually know why I use light mode for that. I use dark mode with most things, and that one I think it's because I'm never there on just that like page for that long. It's not like I have it open for a while. Hi, Zvi. Put the pink fish in my Corvu G subs waifu cup. This stinks. That I'm literally reading my own messages. Just like you after the walk, poor boy cannot catch a break. Oh no, what happened? Again, a hug. We don't know, but OBS ain't capturing VR chat. Hi, Techno. You need to make a new scene. Oh, I saw something for like a split second. Hello, good morning. Senpai, notice me? It's working. I keep telling OBS to update. It's going to bite me in the ass. Not to update. I just updated mine. I should have... What I really need to do is just, like, update. When OBS is like, there's an update, I just need to be like, yep, do it now. Instead of, like... Because I'm never going to fucking open it after. This is a cool world. My name is Masuye. Just fuck around until he fixes itself. If I restart, will that fix you? Nope. Morning, Lynn. It's slowly getting busier and busier at my job. Hi, Techno. There's a chance it might have been the world then? The world or VR chat in general? It sounds more like it was the world. But we've streamed there before, so I don't know. Hi, some worlds are fucky things with cameras. Poor Riddle. Oh, your search history, not bad. Hi, GC Josh. There we go. The one is now seeable. Hi, Kafir. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're caught up. We look at Riddle's message. Riddle wants Jiangxi. How fucked up would that be? If Riddle was like, yo, give me the Moogle. And I was just like, Riddle wants Jiangxi. Fantastic. Great. Excellent choice. And Riddle's like, no, I want Moogle. But he can't type he can't type in stream chat. That would be so fucked up. He did actually say Jiangxi, though. And I can take a screenshot to prove it. Wow, I haven't used Jiangxi in a while. October ended, and I'm just like, alright, we're done with this one. Why can't he type? Riddle cannot type because his phone number is unverified. It was verified. And then Twitch decided it's actually not verified. And so he's like, but it is verified. And they're like, no, we don't think it is. And he's kind of just like in a fight with support right now. Being like, hey, What the fuck? And it's just, okay, I did that. It's just kind of taking a while, and I don't know if it's ever going to be fixed, unfortunately. Right there. Go back a little. Okay. And then we go here. That's good. Frame. Wait, hold on. You guys see? There's like big red lines going across my camera as if it's fucking cracked. Is it just my camera? The fuck, I hate that. Did I say hi to you, Cairo? Hi, Cairo. That's very Cairo coded. Oh, you got it? Explain it again for me and several others over the next hour. Explain what? The OBS thing? October ended, and yet the Yangshi shall return. Because they love the side tie. We miss Riddle. Comfy. What? Now that you are caught up, I'm going to bed later, nerds. Good night, Smile. What? Display looks fine. Strickland maintained off to Workland. I hope work goes fast, Techno. Yeah, how did you fix it? What was the problem? We think it was the Spyro world. Kind of weird, because, like, we've been there many, many times. You've been there, Cairo. But the Sunny Villa Spyro world, we think was just not transmitting the stream for whatever. Oh, peek it? I'm thinking about peeking it after the walk. Like the details? When was it last updated? Probably a while ago. Trogdor. Trogdor. Are you there, Trogdor? Where the fuck is it? There it goes. Sunny Villa. Published 1/21/23. Updated. Wait, what? Oh, I understand. Published January 21st, 2023. Updated January 1st, 2023. This world was published after it was updated. You gave 33,300 bits off stream. Now, normally I'd be like, that's not on stream, so it doesn't count. But that's a decent amount. So, do you want that to count for incline? I feel like that's just a yes, obviously, but I'm still gonna ask. Other than that, let's start stretching. Let's actually get started. Yeah, some people do that. Why not? I was just checking. Incline. 11%. Yeah, some people do that. They upload it in private, slowly build it up, and publish it after they're done. Mama, why you hate me? Because you're a burden. You're a burden, and I don't really want to take care of you. But you're, like, insistent on it being me. Even though you're fully, like, self-sustaining and can take care of yourself. Like, you're extremely resourceful. And, like, independent. And fully capable of, like, going off and doing so much. You just, like, have this insistence that it's me and I pay for, like, taking care of you. And it's just like, oh, dude. Hi, Borye. Happy Friday. My dad texts me a picture and Happy Friday every Friday. And today he did it at 6:30. And thankfully I was already awake, but I was definitely like, it is less happy if you wake me up like this. I did not respond to him yet. What are we at? Arm pulls? The hell? The picture? What do you mean the picture? Huh? You wake up to text? No. Well, okay. I might. Because I don't, like, mute my phone at night. I don't mute it from text because typically I don't get like texts at 3 or 4 a.m. so I don't need to. But he texts me at 6:30 a.m. just a picture of the beach and is like, "Happy Friday," and I'm just like, "This is too early. This is too fucking early." Oh, hi Kodiak. Oh, let me not yawn for that. Hi Kodiak. What are we at? We're lunges? Where's the cable? There it is. Ugh. Howdy. Ugh. This dress looks so silly when I'm fucking doing stretches. Hi, Devil Gated. I'm very happy we found a fix. I'm very happy that it was just the world. I guess I didn't need to. I didn't need to turn OBS off twice, but I'm pretty sure that won't fuck up with anybody's streaks. Oh, that might fuck up with the VODs. And that's fine, I can just not publish 2 of them. The one that's like 2 minutes and 5 minutes, I don't need to publish. Hamstrings? Also, we're gonna look at what Riddle said real quick and then go back to calendars. What do you mean, wait, you have a Moogle outfit? Riddle, you've been here for like a year. You've seen the Moogle outfit. It's just the pom-pom. It's not like a whole outfit. Hi, Dino Zoomies. Happy Friday, cuties. Always a nice view. What the heck? It is not a full Moogle outfit yet. Riddle. It's sugar outfit, heck. It's my worst outfit. Yesterday was fun. Yesterday we did Final Fantasy. We did game trailers. Did Final Fantasy. And then I played a bit of Monster Hunter. I also made some Avatar progress. Is Hobbit or one of those outfit makers still here? I think Hobbit is here. Well, okay. I don't think anyone in the community is like a full-on outfit maker. It's more of a level of how much Unity and Blender knowledge do they have. Hobbit is very knowledgeable. I do textures, not outfits. Yes, Hobbit makes textures. But like they do know a lot of Unity stuff. You know, I'm pretending to hear what he wants cause funny. I don't even remember what I was pretending to hear and not hear. The jiggle physics are incredible. God damn it. Toe touch. We're at toe touch. I fucked up this week, guys. My mom called me. I think I called my mom on Tuesday or Wednesday. Actually called my dad. And I was like, hey, I have questions about the outlet. Is there something I should be doing here? And then he was like, hey, since you haven't talked to your mom, talk to her. And she was like, hey, since I have you here, I need you to do a thing with the prescription that I have. She forgot when they went to Florida. She forgot to like set her CVS prescription to go to Florida instead of Missouri. And so she has like 3 pills, like pill bottles, 3 prescriptions, waiting in Missouri. And so she's like, hey, you need to go pick those up and then mail them to me. And I'm just like, oh. The reason that stinks, because when I go to the grocery store, I try to not go in the middle of the day. I try to go super early morning, or if I have to, super late at night. And CVS is not open at those times. And honestly, with my schedule, it doesn't leave a lot of wiggle room for me to go. I have to cancel a nap to go. So I'm just like, oh, we're going to walk today. And then instead of like taking a nap, I'm going to shower and just go straight to CVS. Then I'm going to go to the fucking, to mail them. And then once I get back, it'll be like, well, I've been out of VR for like an hour at this point. Do I nap? Or, well, do I get back in VR to nap? Or do I just nap outside VR? I'm probably just going to nap outside VR. It's just like, oh, I hate this. What you ordered yesterday? The same thing as last time. 10-piece chicken. Actually, not quite the same thing. It was a 10-piece chicken nugget, a large chocolate milkshake, and a basket of fries. And that was very good. Thank you very much, Trogdor. When Yulind stretches and the dress goes wide, is that because it's weight painted heavily to the legs? Or not? So it is not just weight painted, it is glued to the legs. So what you would normally do with something like this is it's weight painted. Hi, Delvin. It's weight painted to its own fizz bones. Which I don't even actually know if this has fizz bones. But like, you know, you would make it so that like I lift this leg and it just stays there, right? If I move it forward, if it has colliders, it would move forward with my knee, and then when my leg goes down, it would like, based on its own gravity settings, go back. But it is just like, yes, weight painted to the legs. So this leg goes up, and it goes with it, and it stretches. No nap cries? Yeah. Now, if only we can see the other version of the outfit. I could show it to you real quick. I could show that to you. I gotta think about how I do this. Avatars. Okay. The thing with this one, there's less on the side here, right? And then gotta be very careful with this. It can take a lot of the stuff off, which the other one can't. There's nothing I really want to show you that it can do. But yeah, the big difference is that more side showing. And then it also has like a lingerie thing that it can turn on, but you know. I was going to show that off, and then I realized I probably shouldn't show that off. Because I don't know if it'll show through the dress. And Booth has its own fizz bones, right? It just merges them with existing bones? What do you mean Booth has its own fizz bone? Booth is the website that sells these things. You have to either paint them to the legs or do cloth fizz bones, but cloth fizz bones can cause a lot of lag for other people, so most creators avoid it. Cloth fizz bones? They're also just, like, infamously difficult to work with. Skirts is, like, a progressing technology over 7 years. Like, you can see over 7 years how skirts have gotten better and better, and still they are very finicky and, like, just difficult. We're at splits. The Booth style of drag and drop clothing, I mean? Okay. It depends on if the outfit maker put fizz bones in them. That is a, less so Booth, and more so the outfit maker. Ow. 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 Okay. If you have a skirt above the knees, you can do it. Just requires a lot of fizz bones. A leg like that is hard. I think of all the skirts that, you know, my friends have, Yansu has an outfit with a skirt on. And it's just a fucking super short, like, tight skirt that only goes, like, halfway down the thighs. It's just painted on. There's no flow to it because, like, that's just the much easier way to do it. It looks great, by the way. Their ass is, like, bah, but cool, thanks. Skirts is fucking hard. I've only bought one skirt that actually looked great. It's only for Lasucia. Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks what? Skirts are cute, though. Appreciate the compliments? I didn't compliment you at all. Did you make Yansu's skirt? Skirts are cute, though. Was I gonna... Oh yeah, we're at Cami Stretch. Are you setting yourself up for a... I do everything you know this? Are you setting yourself up for another Kairo's making it about himself again joke? Is this just you actively trying to embrace that joke? Ugh. Oh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I do everything, you know this. Hiro, I don't get this joke. I just don't get this joke. We're at squats. England thinks my hard work is a joke. Hiro, I don't... What hard work? I'm talking about Yansu. I'm like, Yansu has a great skirt. That's the one that's like new that I think they've had for a week or two. And you're like, thanks. And I'm like, did you work on it? Or you're like, oh, I have a skirt too, so thanks for talking about my skirt? Like, can you elaborate? Squats. We are at squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes? Alright. I'm just tuning orange out today. If somebody's got an orange name, I'm just not reading it today. This guy stinks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did we fucking skip a fucking exercise? We're at 27 minutes. And we had like a 12-minute delay. I'm like, what happened? You need a hammer emote with just Cairo being bonked. That'll be the bonk emote. It's literally just Cairo's face getting... You changed your name. I hope you've been having a great morning. Why are you blue? Because he made a super dumb joke, and I was like, this joke stinks so much I'm ignoring orange names today. So he made it blue. I'm always blue. I'm so happy with what Cairo got to see yesterday. We finally got to get over the fucking hill of a, oh my god, it's Omega from Monster Hunter joke. Tide Pod colors. Dabba-dee, dabba-die. As long as he's not green, I'm good. I think we've done... Did we do 2? I guess I'll just say we did 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Funny because he was trying to get out of it Wednesday night. What's wrong with green? Trogdor's green. So if Trogdor's green, and you start being annoying on green, and I go, I'm annoying green text names. That's all there was to it. What if I just played Hyrule Wars? Is the moment that big? Good thing he didn't listen to me, Lamau. He's gonna be playing it tonight, right? That'll be exciting. My... Guys, I'm so fucking stupid. You know what I just did? I looked at my foot and I'm like, oh, my, like, ankle's tilting upward. And so then I started, like, moving my foot, my ankle without moving my, like, leg. And I'm like, why is it my foot tracking? On my fucking ankle. My tracker's on my ankle. I don't know how I forgot that, but... Squats, 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 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What if you squatted but like I was there? Bro, what is wrong with you? Are you like... You good? Did you like have something happen at work? You get enough sleep? What are we doing here? He's orange again. What if you squatted but like I was there? What? Cairo. I can't, Drugs, not even once. He's orange. Like mine orange. I can't remember. Connor, you played the Peak update, right? I know you've been playing a shit ton of RV there yet. I think I saw you playing Peak. I normally play it Wednesdays, but it came out literally at the same time as my, like, community day that does it. And so we played Repo, because they had, like, an update 1 or 2 days before. And so, like, I haven't gotten to play it yet. I can't join for victory of round. All these delays and you're still doing great on time. Hi, Haikana. The new biome is brutal. I have not played it yet? Okay. I saw the trailer for it, right? And I was like, honestly, it doesn't look that hard. It looks like there's a lot of things you can do to, like, preserve your stamina going up stuff. Like, it just... But, like, I'm sure that once you get into it, it's like, there's just a lot of just pure verticality. That's just, like, there's nothing to do. I miss Victory of Round. We got to play a round of it last Friday. That was really fun. I think I need 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've been making progress, by the way, Kana. I'm switching to Miltina. I have the shoes set up. I have the shorts set up. I have the shirt set up. I don't have a vest. I am thinking, just to get a quick and dirty version, there's like a 500 yen biker vest I can use. I think you sent photos. I sent photos of Miltina with just the hair, very loosely fitted. But I have since bought Miltina and some shorts and an outfit. Fucked it. There's a couple vests out there. There's a lot of vests with long sleeves. There's only one vest with no sleeves, and it's like a biker vest that has like fur lining on the sleeves and also like a big logo on the back. But like just a vest that's like sleeveless, like I use for my outfit. All the vests either have sleeves and they're just a jacket, or they don't go halfway down the stomach. They go like all the way down. I'm just like, ugh. Hi, Master Panda Lord. I promise you, I went through all 5,600 items of Miltina recently. Now you gotta look at the Western outfits. I was scrolling Booth Explorer, Just everything fitted to Miltina. And of course, he added 27 different SPS lights. I have not added my 5 SPS lights yet. Like, no surprise there. Become a biker. How hard would it be to cut the sleeves off? Well, so here's the thing. I don't know how hard. Because I don't know if they're just going to be like I imagine that's going to look like the edge of paper. It's not going to look like the edge of what cloth should look like. Like, yes, it would be super easy to cut them there. I just imagine, like, imagine cutting a table in a video game off. There's no inside to the table. It's, like, just hollow and empty, and you're like, ooh, and roll the edge? I'm scared to work with Blender. There's some outfits only on Jinxie for Maltina? I'll have to check them again. I did not know that. I had no idea Jinxie even, like, did modular avatar stuff. Only 5? That's crazy for you? Would take, like, 5 mins? It would take, like, 5 mins for somebody who knows how to do that. I don't even know how to export from Blender properly. I don't have, like, things like cats, and so I don't have the correct Blender settings. That might have been a Kuronatu issue now that I think about it. I assumed you'd add all of them. It's not much and half of it isn't labeled properly. A lot of Chinese creators tend to use Western markets too. Really? No Yulind FJ. Oh, for the lights. No, I'm not having a fucking... Okay. I added the 5 obvious ones, right? Back door, right hand, left hand, mouth. And then I added a joke one that I thought was really funny. But yeah, no Yulind foot job, what the fuck? I think we have 2 more squats. I think I have 2 more squats. Now you need all the lights, fam. All 77 of them. A joke one? Yeah, a joke one. 2, 3, 5. Just delete verts. Till small. Merge verts by distance to close up. Gotta be prepared for all situations. I'm good with 5 lights. What's the joke one? You'll have to find out. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And our plank. Once I get the first avatar set up, it'll be a lot easier to do more avatars. I need to set up the preset thing, because that fucking kicks ass. You have to plank? Yes, absolutely. I just missed 38:30, so I'm gonna wait for 39. Is it a funny joke or a Cairo joke? It's not a Cairo joke. I think it's a funny joke, but I think more people look at it like, what the fuck, Yulind? 2, 1, 39 start, 42 end. I have 8. You have fucking 8? It's the ear, isn't it? It's the ear. It's the ear, and when it's activated, the eyes start going wall-eyed. And that's really funny to me. Looks nothing like Plank from Ed End 8. 9, I don't remember. I'm very lonely. The ear? Okay. The ear! No! It's funny. It's the ear. When it goes in, the eyeball that is closer to that ear, the eyelids close, Well, they close a little bit. And that pupil starts looking toward it. And the other eyeball looks away from it. So it just like looks completely, your eyes look completely different directions. Yeah, I don't think that's a Cairo joke. I don't know why you asked it if it was a Cairo joke. Talk about a mindfuck. Am I right? But I'm just... It's because Oku's waist is at your head height? I know your game. You think that's because of Oku? Huh. 90 seconds down. Halfway there. 100% not a me joke. Cairo has honestly had zero input with the model stuff. Like, I don't even know if I've been in a call with him while working on it. But Cairo's not someone I typically go to for model help. Not that he's bad at it, but I just associate other people with model stuff more. This Cairo made a really bad joke before, and I wanted to tease him about it. Oh, God. 40 more seconds. 40 more seconds. He doesn't do much with his avatar, so I can't blame you. He, like, did a really cool thing with his avatar. I don't even know if it was him or other people helped him. He has a great base. And then he gets a new outfit, like, every 3 months. 20 seconds. He's got a few outfits and he's content with it. Yeah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh. And that's fine. Most of them are pretty good outfits. I should do more. I have a feeling once I get into my rhythm, I'll be doing like 1 outfit a month. Nap time already. Yeah, I did the head swap with help. But I did it? Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, I just want to lay here. Once you're happy with the base, throwing on new outfits. It takes no time and also no head. Head swap. There's still singular head. Oh, Deadland. Even kit bashing outfits? It's just getting the idea first. That I am not worried about. Because I am typically an ideas guy. I'm somebody who... I think of great ideas all the time. I just lack the skills to make them happen. And the willpower to learn how to make this... The lack of willpower to learn the skills to make that stuff happen. So typically I'm like, oh, this would be cool. Oh, this would be great. Oh, this would be neat. And then a lot of that just kind of goes into the void. Me learning kit bashing is going to definitely be like... So like, when I'm definitely like... I don't know, would you call putting an outfit on your avatar kit bashing? Like when you just drop it from VRC Fury? Or is kit bashing specifically mix and matching? Because I'm definitely like... I'm already doing the mix and matching. Multiple outfits? Okay. Then I'm absolutely like... a kit basher, because like I see like, oh, I want these shorts, oh, I want those shoes, oh, I want this shirt, oh, I want this choker. I'm going to tie you to your desk chair and force you to learn Blender. I will eventually, Kana, I will. And I have very good resources for Blender. 2 of my friends are like wizards. Like one of them I can say, hey, how do I make a UV map? And they're like, okay, press U, okay, press H, okay, press Control I. No, actually, Control Z that. Press Control A. Yeah, now select this, and, you know, just drag and drop a thing there, and done. And it's just like, what the fuck? How do you know keybinds like that? Hi, Senril. Like the Miltina fit I typically use is like 4 outfits put together. I think it's more taking something and making it suit what it's not made for. Huh? They become second nature once you use them enough. Yeah, and I'm talking about Eris. Eris, like, just... It's his job to know Blender, so he knows Blender. You guys wait there. I'm gonna go change my outfit. Well, not outfit. I'm gonna change my trackers so that they are facing backwards for my tracking. I don't know how people know keybinds either. Just muscle memory for me. Okay. Yep. I'm here. I need to be about here. Actually, looks like I'm a good... Like I'm not sunken into the floor at all. Like taking a Kronosu outfit and making it fit Meltina. That is not kit bashing. That is sculpting. That is... Well, that might be kit bashing, but... That's like advanced kit bashing if it is. Okay. We have to fucking move around a little bit. Because I didn't set this camera up. It's sculpting. Yeah, I wouldn't think that's part of kit bashing. Flying, behavior, auto level pitch. Anchor local. Flying off, mask, world. That looks good. I'm like mind blanking. Like, I want to do something. I have to resculpt everything. Yeah, I absolutely want to avoid sculpting for now. I look at an outfit and I'm like, does it support Meltina flat chest? If not, yes, wake up my equipment. I don't have Wi-Fi. I don't have Wi-Fi. Start manual workout. Oh, God. Okay. This is a super quiet video. Hi, Lucy Black. Also weight painting. We love weight painting. 11 incline. And 11. Oh boy. If you kit bash it afterwards, it's kit bash. So you always hear, hold on, let me open Blender too. He says he doesn't know keybinds. Like he doesn't play 5MOs. What? I think you've misunderstood what I said when I said I don't know keybinds. I don't know how somebody can memorize like 50 million keybinds like there are in Blender. Also, I feel like MMO keybinds are kind of different than like application keybinds. Because MMO keybinds are designed to be like really fast. You're not fucking pressing Control P to use an ability in an MMO. I learned most of my stuff from a friend, so I guess I picked up the wrong thing a little. Sculpting seems relatively easy depending. Sculpting is super easy depending on what you're doing. Working on the arm right here, crazy easy. Working on the elbow, well, you need to constantly be flexing that elbow in Blender to see if it's working. Working on between the legs and the groin, I'm gonna fucking krill myself. Sculpting is... It depends on where you are working. Nothing wrong having some chest. Sculpting seems so silly. Oh boy, finally walking time. Things I never learned. Weight painting and sculpting. You don't know the hotkeys? Keybinds and hotkeys are different? Yes, hotkeys is what I should be saying. Are those not interchangeable? I guess not. You don't need keybinds for MMOs. You just need a macro that does your 2-minute rotation with a single button. Most games are trying to prevent that. I think I maxed the volume on this video. And it's still just so low. It's maxed! This video needs to be redone so badly. And I never will! Hotkeys as opposed to what cold keys? Just remember the one you use? No LOL, hotkeys are preset. I guess key bindings are specifically like, bind this thing, bind this function to this key. Whereas hotkeys are like, instead of pressing this, you can press this hotkey to do it quicker without having to go mouse to the thing. I guess that's the logic of it. I've got a hotkey for Yulind. Declined. Rejected. We did game trailers yesterday. We watched 162 trailers. A lot of it was still horror sloppa. And, most of it didn't really stick with me. There was a lot of games that were, like, neat. There was a lot of colony sim and, like, city builders. But, like, honestly, only 2 games were ones that I will potentially play. That's it. Puts Moonfire macro on my scroll wheel and seals your tags. What the fuck? Cairo, you can't say steals your tags to me when I'm in a Jiangxi outfit. That's a hate crime. So, everybody report Cairo right now. There was the sledding game trailer. Sledding game just looks like something Cairo would like. Like Cairo and Core. That's very much a game coded for those two. For me, I'm looking at this and I was like, okay, but where's the game? I don't really care about just doing a little snowball fight in the lobby. I don't care about just sitting around the campfire. I need the game. Well, you can sled. Great, is there a leaderboard? Is there achievements? Is there skins to unlock? No, you just sled. Top to bottom. And I'm just like, ugh. I do not see myself ever playing that. But I can see people that, like, played Club Penguin back in the day. Just, like, loving a game like this. Bro, you got them 380 broke-ass Jin Dynasty tags? Okay, okay. First he threatens to seal them. Now he insults them. This guy stinks, Chad. He's just on my fucking dick all morning. Oh my god. I can't say anything right with this guy. He's just mad at me. Hi, Baldir. And chat is jealous. How do we word this? I don't know if they're gonna take this as like, aw, babe. Or if they're gonna take this like, what the fuck? Very few people could talk to me the way Cairo does. I think most people, if they talk to me the way Cairo does, they would just get banned. I think Yuli prefers cold keys, like you said. I need a drink. I'm getting banned. We saw a trailer for the free DLC that Animal Crossing New Horizons is getting. It honestly looked like a lot. It looked like so much that even I might get back on Animal Crossing. Because that did look really, really good. The 2 games I actually cared about. Wait, shouldn't you be hopping? No. Because it's a cosplay. I'm not actually Jiangxi. The idea of hopping for 5 miles, especially with incline kinda, is like fucking blow my head schmoove off. No. No. It's not happening, no. Where am I getting 12 friends to all play together? You have a Switch too? Imagine those calves though. I remember seeing a video of a guy. He was a Ring Fit streamer kinda. And he got to the point where he was just so fucking fit from doing like 2 to 5 hours of Ring Fit every day that he would have everything on the hardest difficulty. And so there was one day he was like, okay guys, we're doing the every stage challenge. We are going to go through every single stage once with the hardest settings. And he was saying the absolute hardest setting in the game is the one that it's the walking setting. So like, basically, with Ring Fit, you hold the ring, and to walk, you run in place. And there's a tracker on your ankle, and a tracker on your waist, I think. And, no. There's one on your ankle, and I think there's one on the ring you're holding. And when it senses the ankle one going up and down with steps, it moves you forward. So what you should do to work out is, run in place, right? Lift your knees up. If you're lazy, you could game it and just do your right leg, because that's the one with the tracker. The hardest setting for the walking one, though, is it's not steps to move forward, it's squats to move forward. Just to move forward in Ring Fit on the hardest setting, you have to do like constant squats. It tracks the angle of the tracker on your ankle changing, and it tracks the Ring Fit one going down. The ring tracker going down. So like, just, the guy must have done like 3,000 squats while knocking out a shit ton of the other stretches. Hi, Ellie. And it was just like, holy. You made me think of that with the should be hopping. I'm getting banned. Where am I getting 12 friends to all play together? Something about it, I remember telling jokes in here once and almost caught Yulind swinging. You'll hop on something around 3 a.m. tonight, don't worry, Kana. Okay. Okay. Frog movement simulator. Yo, Ellie, I missed ya. Namaste, cutie. There's days, Baldir, where like I'm stressed out, either from scuff or problems IRL. Hi, Star. Subscribed with Prime. Thank you. That's the last incline. And when people are like really fucking riding my ass when I'm stressed out about something, I get a little sassy. I don't have the best temperament for taking jokes. I was feeling it a little bit earlier, dealing with the OBS scuff. Well, I guess the VR chat world scuff. And people were cracking jokes like that. Yuli's a little tilt monster? You, sassy? I don't think I get tilted that often. I just think some of you have the worst fucking social skills an ability to detect when somebody's upset and not teasing them. Not kicking them when they're down. I feel like cold as steak. I feel like when I'm dealing with scuff and like, God, am I gonna have to cancel stream because shit's not working? This is so upsetting. Guys, this stinks. And people are like, stinks like Yulind does after a walk. It's just like, this isn't helping. Don't talk to me right now. Ideally's ass gets ass. Some might call that a brat. Oh, Cairo is 100% a brat. But it's not even like a sexual thing for Cairo. They do it for the love of the game. They do it because they were born that way. Who's pushing Yulind button? Call them out, Lind. That you liked it when you get your head held down in the dirt. No, in the dirt? What the fuck? No. Cairo's committed to the bit. Yulia is saying for putting on this show every day and dealing with Cairo. That's also part of the problem of people thinking calling someone stinky, flirting for whatever reason. Teehee. I typically don't mind stinky too much. I know someone who, like, they hate being called stinky. Like, people come and be like, oh, you're stinky. And there's like, what the fuck? Why would you say that? I'm not stinky. Get the, like, they were almost like banning people over it. And they were like, I know I shouldn't, but I just don't like this. Some VR chat people. Considering that VR chat is the first and only social experience they've ever had. It's VR chat, it's Twitch. Yeah, Car was a bit. Don't call me stinky, I say yeah, so what? I had to get over it at first using VR chat, because I was like, motherfucker, I bathe every day, and fuck you mean I stink. Every time Yulind says I stink. So good news is, I got new full body trackers coming in today? Hell yeah. Joke's on you, I don't even play VR chat. Wait a minute. And I, because I know I smell fantastic. Going on almost 8 years of VR chat has done irreparable damage to my social skills. Here's the thing, Cairo. Most people improve their social skills with VR chat. Like me? I got VR chat to be more sociable. I was so shy and timid, I literally could not talk to people when I first met them. You had to get me, like, tism ranting about MMOs. Or a show I really liked. Or a game. Like, other than that, I was literally just quiet. I would go hours without talking to people and, like, hanging out with friends. And VR chat, like, slowly got me more and more comfortable. Just, like, talking to people. VR chat has massively helped my social skills. About the new Torax Wireless 2 Pros. Exciting. You're going to be so old when GTA 6 comes out. Trogdor shared news with me yesterday. GTA 6 has been delayed again. Okay, we kind of expected this. Guess why it's getting delayed? They're union busting. Rockstar Games just fired 34 union leaders. Not just members, but people that were, like, actively leading and progressing the union stuff. Hi, Leon. Trying quiet you and so cute. Oh, Urkel Pacha! Cairo, this is technically a spoiler zone. But there's really, like, not a lot going on here. So, it's not the end of the world if you see it. Oh ho, Yuli. I message you something later. Okay. Exciting. I thought it matters when in their life they start using VR chat, which groups they winded up being in. I think it matters. They shipped from Tokyo, Japan. It only took 3 days. Well, the reason why it gets delayed, I see it getting delayed even more. Your chat has enabled me to act in a less than socially acceptable manner. I fear the day I ever slip up IRL. Yeah, Cairo. Yeah, hi, Elite. That's capitalism, baby. Nuh-uh, they said they only fired the leakers. You're saying people lie on the internet? They fired 34 union members. And, a lot of them were long-standing Rockstar Games employees. And, there's pretty good reason to believe it's not leaking. And Game Studios sound awful. Elite. Not Elite. I saw the blue EL. Ellie. I think every company's awful. There's very few exceptions. I feel like all the companies that are good are like 10 people max. Even companies like Digital Extremes that just seem like such a paradise and amazing. I bet they've got shit in their closet. Is okay. Rockstar is infamous for being shits though. Oh, are they? They owe the UK a ton of tax money. Won't look too long. I'm here to shamelessly self-promote. I'm doing drugs live on stream tonight. I need Yulind's guidance. I cannot believe Elite is self-promoting my channel. That being said, he is going to be watching the Savannah Bananas game tonight. High on drugs. You guys know that all the Savannah Bananas games are on YouTube? You can just watch them all there. Fired multiple people with 2 decades worth of experience. They are not replacing that. My company has the best CEO, sole proprietorship. That's not capitalism, baby. Yulind too big to even pop up for a quick hi? It's not that I'm too big. It has nothing to do with me streaming. It's that Core and I... she's still one of my best friends. But our interests have diverged. And we do very different things now. She's into roleplay, ARGs, not many games. I've been doing a lot more games and kind of just got a lot more stuff going on, so I don't just have time to hang out on her streams. Even if she's doing stuff I don't really want to watch. And so, like, we went from hanging out 6 to 7 days a week to, like, none. And so, Friday night is her World Hop day. And it's one of those things where it's like, this is the last bastion of an activity that I still do with this friend. I will stab someone before I give that up. Have you thought about doing roleplay? Yes, Gana. Yes, I have. In fact, I actually really like roleplay. I think roleplay... He does roleplay ERP. No, standard roleplay is like... I think that's the most nerdy thing you can do. But it's undeniably fun. Like, roleplay... It's just such a, like, good time to, like, create a story. And it's literally like co-op writing. Roleplay is literally like co-op creating a story with people. And that's such a fun experience. Hi, Scriggles. But my mind is broken. My mind is stupid. When I commit to roleplay, when will you do Red Dead RP? I don't know, I've only heard bad things about Red Dead RP. I've always heard that it's just a bunch of high school students and drama. And like, yeah, Red Dead's cool, but you just gotta stay away from it. I heard I especially need to stay clear of the guy who roleplays Eddie Collins and does like horse racing. I heard there's nothing but drama around that guy. But like, that's what I'd want to do, right? Horse racing sounds like such a fun thing in Red Dead RP. I don't know. Maybe there's something else in Red Dead RP I could do. No, when it comes to roleplay, I go into it, and week 1, I'm like, I'm there. I wouldn't rather be anywhere else. I think it's the most fun thing in the world. Week 2, I'm having a good time. I'm still having a blast. Not as much as week 1, but I'm still having fun. Week 3, I'm kind of just okay. I'm not quite phoning it in, but I'm just like, I'm chill. Week 4, I look at my clock, and I go, how long have I been here at this roleplay? How much longer do I have to be here? And I feel like that's a really bad thought to have by your 4th week of roleplay. It's like, I don't know, I care more about setting up roleplay. I care a lot more about the ideas and like the potential of what it's gonna do. But actually getting into it, I'm like, alright, I don't care, I'm ready to do something new. I cannot like sustain my hype for roleplay. And so... oh god, Yulind is a dungeon master. And so like, I always want to quit by week 5. And I feel like that's super unfair to people. I feel like that's, hey, let's get a band together. Okay, I quit the band, I don't care anymore. I feel like that's very selfish to like just play it based on my whims and come and go whether I'm having fun. Because people will drop things, they'll plan around you. And just be like, yeah, I'm done with this. Is like, well, what the fuck? They like set things up for this. That's understandable. And so before anybody says it, everybody goes, okay, what about one-shots? Have you ever considered doing a one-shot roleplay? Where it's just like 1, maybe 2 sessions? I don't care about those. The thing I get excited for with roleplay is the long spanning, the like big campaign. The thing that's like, oh, this is a huge story, right? I get excited for like the depth, the complexity. And something that you can just end in a day, I'm like, well, who fucking cares about this? This is like fucking filler content compared to the main thing. Okay, so do the main thing. I got bored at 4 weeks, so it's like a very... it's very much like, I can't really get enjoyment from either of them. I could be selfish. I could commit to roleplays all the time and quit 4 weeks in. But I feel like that's really bad. Pat, my shield of the 3 Mystic Moons blocks your attack, Yulind. Okay, that's pretty true. You do 0 damage. But isn't that everything? No. Because there's a lot of things I just don't get bored of that fast. Like any video game, I can constantly find new ways to like make a new video game fun. So like Planet Crafter, we just did a month-long playthrough with Sentinel, Logitech, and 1 Blue Sheep. Same thing with Divinity 2 and Baldur's Gate 3. I have done campaigns spanning months with those. And it doesn't get boring to me just because there's other things to like wrap me up in the game. Whereas just roleplay, I don't know. I've never found something that's like, once I'm bored of this, I don't know how to transition to other things. I don't know how to entertain myself. Isn't that everything was a Red Dead RP? Oh, okay. What's being high school filled with your chat is so fast you can't keep up, cringe. Normally I'm really good on an elite, but when I go on a big rant, I get behind. You think that is the most nerdiest thing you can do? Yes. I do think roleplay and LARPing is about the nerdiest thing you can do. Hey, Delvin. My skill and ability to write actually has everything to do with roleplay. Just wait till he finds out about D&D. D&D is roleplay. What do you mean? Oh, did I tell you I retired? You did! Oh god, Yulind's a dungeon master. Hug. Every time Yulind does roleplay, give him a nicotine patch. That's understandable. No daddy anymore. Hello, hello. Sounds like you. We're 1 mile already, by the way. One shot. One shot's 1, maybe 2 sessions, if only they knew. Yes, that is what a one shot is. It's 1 session. If it goes longer, it is not a one shot. I hear talk of D&D. Who doesn't love rants? I'm selfish, Elite. I enjoy my tism rants. And every now and then someone else is like going off on theirs. And sometimes I'll, what's the word? I'll indulge them. Sometimes I'll, you know, let them go off and talk about it for a long time. And I often enjoy it. Sometimes I cut it short. And I'm like, yeah, I don't care. I think I did that to Cairo last night. Where he was like, oh, what was it, Cairo? Where you were like, I bought this thing. And I was like, that's so cool. Yeah, it does this and this. That's neat. Here, I'll send you the website for this. You don't have to do that. Oh. Okay. Thought we were sharing in this for a moment. I was like, nope. What was it called again? Wait, should I even be revealing it? Got a play date, and you just dono-walled me. I did not dono-wall to you. I was totally fine with you talking about it, Cairo. But then you started sending me stuff and be like, here, start doing a reading on all the things it can do. And I was like, no. What? I'm doing a thing. Bubble burster? Chat, he started sending me homework. And that was my line. That was the, I'm not gonna do that. I need a drink. Bubble burster. I don't know. Core was into a lot of stuff like that. He draws the line over. Core was into a lot of stuff like that. Like little gadgets, little Game Boys. Whether they be like Chinese knockoffs or like an indie project to make something. You're gonna get homework once you finish Xeno, probably. Oh, then let's cancel Xeno. I very much do not want homework, Cairo, so if I'm getting homework if I do Xeno, let's just cancel that then. Never mind. Homework. Oh man, my knees hurt. I'm too old for homework. Okay, Zillia's canceled. Oh, thank God. That actually frees up so much of my time. Okay. Well, okay, Saturday's just opened up. That means I can commit to Farah with Icy Fire Mage. Oh my God, that'll actually be a lot of fun. And I'll force Icy Fire to stream it. That way it's actually shown. Have fun getting your money back, fucko? Why would I not be able to get my money back? I have put 0 hours into Zillia. I can literally just refund it. If I'm ever too much, just tell me the autism is showing. Good luck with making Icy stream. Good luck being 34. Oh my God, guys, he's pouting. Scriggles? Damn, it's salty. I actually think I'm really good about it. I actually think I'm pretty good about being like, hey, I can tell that you're very into this, but I can't really listen to it right now. And I know that's going to be really hard for you to just like bottle this up, but I just can't listen to this right now. I will try to remind you of it later, and hopefully it comes back. But like, we just can't lock in on this right now. Lamau, I'm never offended. I have had some friends get offended. Even when I take like the most gentle approach. Even when I take the just like this is a brain thing. This is not a you thing. But this is just not the time for it right now. I have had some friends be like, you're just being an asshole. It's like, what the fuck, man? Damn, Salty. Good luck with your raging hemorrhoids you told me about. Oh my God, spill, girl. God, I gotta let you know. Guy lisks the Snickers vein before deep-throating that motherfucker. Oh, that's sane. I don't even like Snickers. It's not that I dislike Snickers. It's just there's better stuff than Snickers. When I was at the grocery store, I checked for discount Halloween candy. There was none. They were out. It's all gone. It was probably gone in like 3 days. Yulind, I'm door dashing you the Baja Blast pie. Pyro, I'm texting you the image of the Baja Blast pie in the trash. He doesn't want the dick vein chocolate. You like Kit Kats? You know, I grew up liking Kit Kats the most. I think peanut butter just really grown on me. I really like Reese's Cups. Like, I got some discount Kit Kats after Halloween. I was like, these are okay. Also, I think my tracker's shifting. I don't dislike Snickers, but there's better candy. It's a pretty good way to describe Snickers. Reese's are the true goat. I love Reese's. You got chocolate in my peanut butter. You got peanut butter in my chocolate. Officer Reese's, do something about this. Notes to self, never joke around about JRPG with Cairo. Elite, where did you stop in Final Fantasy? I know you got through Shadowbringers. You never did Endwalker, right? Or did you do that off stream? Reese's? Not bad, but the actual chocolate is kind of mid. Some fight where I couldn't beat a guy 1v1, I think. Not Elite. Zuvi still thinks about Gosetsu. Wait, actually, hold on. I didn't say anything. We can't talk about that. Oh, shit. I will send you a copy of Xenoblade Definitive Edition for the Nintendo Switch family of systems. Reese's Pretzel Bites are so good. Whoa. All cheap candy has had their cocoa amount reduced to save money. I could take a guy in a fight. Zuvi still thinks about that, Elite. He still thinks about his fuck up, and he's like, it's all my fault. To some extent it is. Goes over and Yuli was talking about that. Bro, I don't like JRPG. Such a waste on me. I don't play any of them. I have fun with JRPGs. Bro, your ass is so high. You're reacting with 2,000 M's of being IRL. What? 2,000 MS of ping IRL? I see what you're saying. Elite, I used to know Elite FF11. Don't suppose you play 11? I'd be very shocked if it was the same Elite. I think that is just a very desirable name. People have offered money to Elite for their name. Because he has it on Discord too, I think. And people have been like, I need this. How much? And Elite's like, 10,000. They're like, nope. Not anymore. 100K? Holy. You wouldn't take 10,000? 10,000 never? 100K minimum? I might take 10K for Yulind. I don't know. I'd have to think about that one. Can't hold the minimum for 100K? Short answer is it's not for sale. But if someone wants to give me 100K, the brand will pay for. Not some loser crypto bro. It would probably take 100K for me as well. Rebrand to Yulinds. I like JRPGs as long as they have cute or sexy anime men in it. I literally avoid JRPGs that don't let me be male pro tag chasing after the cute anime boys of the game. Basically avoid all of them. Elite do when you name any pro pog shooter 360 no scope dude would want. People coming to the stream though, ask how much for the name. And multiple times. I know I've seen it a few times. Oh god, we're at 1.5. Bro, I'm ready to name change now. And I'll pay you. I'm done with the ball jokes, bro. Baldir, you don't need to pay someone else. You can just do that for free. Ugh. Ugh. Man, I have so much shit to do today. Also, I've got a lean. I want to fix this. Look at this Team Rocket lean. Fucking hard left. I need to bake cookies. I need to hard boil some eggs. Where is this tracker? It kinda looks like it's in the right spot. It's a little off though. I need to hard boil eggs, bake cookies, run to the CVS and the post office. Nothing that'll take too long. Like, all of that cooking can be done in an hour. I just don't want to do all that stuff. Okay. No, don't go down. Why did the incline reset, damn it? The incline started going down to 0. I don't know why. What the? Oh. Now it's my brand at this point. The name that is. Not the ball jokes. Please stop doing those. Not ball deer. 3 is right there. Yulind, I'm lost in this conversation. I thought it was about RPG, but apparently not. It switched to names. We were talking about JRPGs. And then we started talking about names. Yo, it's Johnny Bad Guy from hit song Just Lean. Sounds like a hairy situation, no wait. Oh, so you did go shopping. Yeah, I went to the store this morning. Both the line at CVS actually moves. Just leave the oven on when you leave the house, duh. No! He's hairless, I mean harmless. Look at him go. Hi, Amos. See? Icy saying please didn't help. My purpose. Yo, good mood today, they're all. Only time I'll make that joke, lol. It's not trauma. It's not. But I definitely hate teasing people about their name. When I was playing World of Warcraft, I went by the name Noxidium. And some girl on DeviantArt was like, you stole my name. Technically I did. Where are we walking right now? This is Urkel Pacha, a zone in Final Fantasy XIV. Do you like my name? It's okay. I don't like the orc part of it. But Cairo's good. I used to go by Noxidium. Girl on DeviantArt told me she was gonna cancel me because I stole her name. Eventually I changed it to like Noxalum. And eventually after that I started using the name Geppetta. Geppetta is the Japanese version of Banette, the Pokemon. And my guild was like, Geppetta? That just makes me think of Geppetto. You're from Pinocchio, little Geppetto, little Geppetto. And I was like, okay, I fucking hate this name now. And so I switched it to Nikopol. Nikopol is the song that is Viral's theme in Gurren Lagann. Viral is the fucking beast commander that like joins them. And his song Nikopol is kind of fucking cool. And so I used that as my name for a bit, but instantly that same guild was like, Nikopol, my little Russian It's a Russian name, My Little Russian. I was like, dude, I fucking hate these guys. You're way too weak to name teasing. I'm better about it now. Hi, Micaiah. When I was 19, yes. I was like, I don't know, they like would replace my name. They like, well, they called me Knox a lot. But then they would just say, you know, My Little Russian in a high-pitched voice, and it was every day. He's too weak to what other people think in general. I'm better. Old Yulind would have crumbled. A name change after the third Yulind joke? Possibly. After Nicopole, what did I go by after that? I think I just was using Pokemon names. Eventually I used Lum, like Diablo 2 runes, the Lum rune, and just adding on suffixes to that. Like I had an elemental shaman named Lumarisu. I think I started going by Crocodile, and I went by that for a few years. Crocodile being a Pokemon. Same group. The same group that called me Little Geppetto and Little Russian. One of them looked up Crocodile and was like, he's got a penis for a head. Why'd you pick the penis head Pokemon? I was like, God damn it, I hate these guys. I switched to Yulind because I was playing through Tales of Zestiria at the time. And Yulind's just stuck. My requirements for a name was it has to like sound good and something I like. But then too, when it gets shortened, it can't be bad. So like Baldir. Hi, Shion. If people get lazy and they don't want to type out all of Baldir, what is like the 4-letter version of your word, the name that they're gonna call you? They're gonna call you Bald. So I'm like, ooh. I would have thought about that before making the name Baldir. You could be Yulindy. You gotta take out the first D, Elite. It's gotta be Yulind. And then D. I think I was telling somebody about that recently, Elite. How, like, I thought it was a nickname. So he's like, why do you say it like that? That's his name, isn't it? What? No, that's just your nickname for me, isn't it? Nobody actually says it like that. That's crazy. Now you get the D later. Okay. Okay. Yulind Previ. Micaiah, I did the shoe fix. The shoe fix was super easy. Yulind is the best nickname. I think that's one of my characters in WoW. Good job. I have done another fuck up. So I have shorts. I have shoes. Both of them look good. I have got an undershirt. So it's crop top and, you know, shows a lot of belly. And it also has sleeves. So once I get a vest, it'll be perfect for that. Here is the problem. The shirt I got, I was looking at 2 shirts yesterday. And I messaged Hobbit. I was like, hey, both these shirts are perfect. I don't know if they're flat chest. And Hobbit goes, this one I know is not flat chest. This one I don't know. I've never seen it before. And I was like, well, it's not that expensive, so if it isn't flat chest, shit. I'll be able to use other parts from it and stuff later on. So I buy this outfit. It's like a punk rock outfit. The shirt has a big ass hole in the back. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Hobbit has given me a list of things to try. I could potentially fill in the hole in the texture. And that will, like, fill in the shirt. But, because right now it's just a big transparent hole in the texture. But when Hobbit was giving me the instructions, I was like, I'm fucking done with Unity for today. Hole like by design? Yes, it is not a clipping issue. It is like there is a hole in the shirt. It looks like it was left in the road and run over by a bike. And now it has a big hole in it. That's punk for you. Griggles bonk. Side note, we're almost at 2 miles. Oh my god, incline. Shortening my name is fine. Prefer to be called Baldier. I feel like ball jokes are just something different. Well, ball jokes are something different. I still wouldn't want to be called Bald. Like, I wouldn't want to be like, hey Bald, what's up? And that's to me like just like, yeah. When Yulind gets shortened, it's Yuli. A few people say Yulia. A few people say Yu. I'm great with all those. I think all those are cute. Some names just don't shorten well. Moogle. Inkland. What's mean 12 degrees? So purpose. We are on a treadmill. Every $3 I get, the treadmill incline goes up 1 degree. So, you know, 0 degrees, 1 degree, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. I am essentially walking uphill right now. We've gotten a prime sub and 3,300 bits. So, max incline. Signified by the 12-degree angle there. My last IGN was Selfish. Selfish King. Julia's your drag queen name. People just shorten it to Selfish. Holy, it's frying me. What the fuck? Two miles. We're at 2 miles. Dude, I'm gonna finish walking, and like I have nothing ready. I have no like snacks to dig into. I don't have like cookies ready. My turn to walk too? Hell yeah. You need dinner, baby? What are you talking about? I'm on it? I'm talking about food at like 12. Not dinner. What is wrong with you today? Like, what is actually wrong with you today? Yulia extravaganza? Gotta put pizzazz on it. Ooh. Oh, I just jumped in. None of you can see it. I just spam my jump button. And none of you will ever know. No one will ever know. God, I say will ever know, and I just immediately see that fucking cartoon. Weirdo. What the fuck? I was gonna say something, and I forgot. I've completely forgotten what it was. Damn it. We fixed our trackers, and I feel like we immediately started leaning again. I don't know why. My sense for if I'm leaning with my trackers off is if my arm is going through my hip. When my hand is like perfectly against my leg, my arm is like literally in my hip. That's really bad. Cairo, has Yulind been bullying you today? Nick, I'm gonna ban you. It has literally been the other way around. It is literally Cairo bullying me. Yulind jumping for extra distance and speed. I hate when games do that. Yuli has been big bully? What the fuck? I'm sitting here dealing with scuff. We almost canceled stream. Cause like, VR chat wasn't being caught in OBS. I'm sitting here like, don't crash out. Don't crash out, Yulind. And Kai was like, fuck you, Yulind, 6'7", fuck you. How are you, Yulind? I'm okay. I'm okay. We had scuff earlier. I don't get a nap today. I have a lot of chores to do today. But you know what? Even my worst day is a great day. So Cairo is a bully? He is, Shion. He is. Pat. They made Cairo cry salty tears of sadness. I made Cairo cry absolutely empty tears of soullessness and wolf crying and this bitch faking it. Feeling like you need snacks for tonight? No. What? No. Your impressions are top tier. Canceling stream don't even joke about that. If I could not get VR chat to be caught in OBS, well, we would have been able to just like direct capture screen. Why is my tracking going like right? Done it twice now. I even turned it off. Ugh. Where does it think it is? It looks like it's exactly where it should be. Ugh. Maybe it's a calibration thing. Okay. If this resets the incline again, I swear. Okay, good, it didn't. How are you, kind of while walking stream, baby? So what were you talking about? I don't have anything ready. I'm good to CP as usual. I don't have any eggs, and I don't have any cookies made. So when I finish stream, at 12 Cairo, I don't get a snack right away. I could have ramen, which, since I'm not taking a nap in VR, that's probably what I'll do. But I don't just have like, hey, here's a snack I can just immediately chomp into. I'm good, just EP as usual. Are you trying turning it off and on again? Yes! Yes, I literally have! My coffee breakfast and my blue Hawaii monster. Lunch ain't hitting. Eat a bagel and schmear. I don't have either of those. Normally what I do is I have protein bars and a glass of chocolate milk. However, today, well, I've stopped doing protein bars. I'm trying to make my own, like, protein cookies, kinda. I'm trying to make, like, 3-ingredient protein cookies of peanut butter, protein powder, and banana. And, they're okay. They're good. I keep under-baking them so they look, like, really sweaty and, like, unfinished. I need to just trust the process and bake them more. With a special protein sauce? Not the special protein sauce. Those have been good. Mario Noir and Cairo are so very cute together. I still can't get over you blending a banana and milk and called it a smoothie. Oh my god. What is this smoothie elitism? Bake some pre-workout into those cookies, lol. Well, so here's the thing, Kana. The reason we're making protein cookies is money. The protein powder, I'm like, damn, this shit expensive. So I'm gonna substitute that out Or like Quaker Oats that's been ground into a dust. Like blended Quaker Oats. That is going to be eventually the peanut butter cookies. Just eat a couple eggs. I do. I just don't want to eat like 10 eggs a day. I'm already eating 3 eggs a day. That's literally a smoothie. Just eat the powder raw. Oh, the workout bros are coming in now. Just eat a couple eggs. Trogdor, you need to address the smoothie thing. How the fuck is milk and a banana not a smoothie? Elaborate. Professor Milkshake. Authority on the fucking topic. Snort the powder. No. The powder's kind of expensive. I don't want to get more protein powder. We're not even halfway. We are at 2.3. We're almost there. Remember how you were surprised how much it bubbled? Why would I not be surprised, Trogdor? It was my first time doing it. You say that like they teach making smoothies in school. Smoothie should be multiple fruits. You just made banana thick milk. The problem, Kana, was that it was foamy. It was very, like, airy and had a lot of bubbles in it. And I don't like that. So I don't know what I should have done to make it less foamy. I have seen online that it's like, add yogurt. I'm like, okay, maybe. But I haven't tried it since then. Man just made banana milk. Do this. Mix with a drink of fresh fruit, grated with milk, yogurt, or ice cream. Would you call blending strawberry and milks not a smoothie? Trogdor would not call that a smoothie. Or blend. Add yogurt. Wait, the speed that you blended it matters? Oh, God. AKA smoothie. Y'all need to read. Yulind, can you resist the delicious aroma? A fresh app? Yes. Ryder, if I got you one? Yes. Kyra, don't give me food today. You're whipping air into it? No, it makes sense. Trogdor is just grasping at straws. Oh, you should have frozen banana to avoid the foam. What? Oh my god. Slower speed makes sense. Now it's said. Ain't no way you dislike apple fritters. I dislike apple fritters. Why? I don't like the taste. I don't like the taste. I don't like the texture. What do you mean, why? Who hurt you, Yulind? Dude, I don't know. Fair enough. Skirgles, my sense of taste is so fucking busted. I'm like extremely selective in things by taste, because typically it's like oversensitive and I find most flavors overwhelming. If I eat French fries with ketchup too fast, the ketchup starts building up and being spicy to me. What the fuck is that? Literally no one on this planet considers ketchup spicy, but apparently I do. Apparently if I have too much of it, I start going, whew, ooh, that's a killer. What do you mean ketchup is spicy? That's just it, Hobbit! My sense of taste is so broken that I find ketchup spicy! It sucks! And so, like, there's not only that, but also texture is like, oh, this has, like, the fucking vascular system that a vegetable has. It has, like, the fibrous spacing in it. Oh, I don't like this. Bad texture. It's literally like I'm fucking broken when it comes to taste. And it sucks. Yuli, I just realized you can't go to prison, you'll starve to death. I probably would! This guy dislike list is a mile long. It literally is! Get some blunt tech gurus in here. Yuli just tosses banana and cranks it to 12. I didn't know there was a difference. Oh, he white? 0 to 100 real quick. What? Ketchup spicy? Oh god, he's white girl white. What was the thing someone was saying? You like that it has black pepper? And I was like, oh, no, hell no, he won't. Dude, Cairo does that all the time. He'll be like, you should get one of these. And then he lists off 5 ingredients in it, and I'm like, I don't like 3 of those. What are you talking about? He did one like 2 weekends ago. And it was like, no, dude. I don't like this. You don't like this? What? Oh, the spicy soft potato taco. It was kind of... Yeah, it was the fucking... Literally... I think you should get the spicy soft potato taco. And it's like... What is the fucking first word of that name, dude? True. Yulind, did you just burn constantly your mouth as a child? To have such bizarre tastes? No, it was always like this. From the age of like 2... I started like throwing stuff I didn't like. And my parents, my dad was horrible with this. My dad would be like, it's all acquired taste. Once you eat it enough times, then you'll like it. If you just eat this food you like 10 times, you'll like it. So you're not allowed to leave the dinner table until you eat this. And I would either throw up, or I would just not put it in my mouth. And we would wait there for 3 hours. And then he'd be like, well, fuck, I gotta go to bed because I have work tomorrow. So I guess you just don't get dinner tonight. And I'd be like, okay, I'm hungry, but I guess I'm not eating tonight. That happened a lot until the age of like 10. When we would go, like, when we would have dinners that I did like, or go to a restaurant, it would be too hot. Like, temperature-wise too hot. And so, like, we would get our meal, and I would just sit there and wait for, like, 10 to 15 minutes. Everyone else would be eating, and I would just be waiting for mine to cool down. Once it was lukewarm by everyone else's standards, it was hot for me, and, like, then I would eat, and I'd feel really bad. I'd feel really self-conscious, like everybody's waiting on me. Everybody wants to go home, but I still have a full plate of food. So I'd fucking scarf it. I'd be eating super fast, and now I'm like a really fast eater, and the temperature bothers me less. My senses of taste and my sensitivity overall has dulled a bit. Hi, Harley. And so I eat fast. But, like, there's so many things that just prevent me from eating foods. It's amazing you put on as much weight as you did being a picky ass. Well, here's the thing, Cairo. I started making my own food and buying my own food. It turns out, when there is food that you like, and you're the one deciding what's coming in, how picky you are doesn't matter. Because you just get the stuff you like. Of course you're going to put on weight if you buy a pack of 12 hot dogs and buns, 2 Pop-Tart boxes, a pack of ramen stuff, a box of cookies, a box of goldfish, and 5 gallons of milk a week. Yeah, you're going to put fucking weight on. Don't you just burn your mouth constantly as a child? Honestly, his cellmate will buy him all the soup because he's cute, lol. He's getting railed hard. Now you will be okay. They serve a lot of ramen in prison. I've delivered pallets to them. If ramen is in prison, like top ramen, I'm good. If it's actually quality ramen that they're putting stuff in, maybe not. It's amazing you put on as much weight as you did being a picky ass. He's cute, but dang, this girl got problems, cutie. Yuli would die with my cookie. I put hot sauce and everything. It would have to be made in a way, Kana, that the hot sauce is made after the hot sauce is added after the fact. If it's made during, yeah, you enjoy it. I'll just go eat this. Prison food, school food, comes from the same corporation. So what are some desserts you like? Well, here's the real from Trogdor. I have a sweet tooth. Hi, Archangel. Archangel, is your streak good? We had some issues earlier. It should be good. It should be like, oh, you can watch the VOD if you need to save, but I want to make sure your streak is good. You'd probably like the tonkatsu ramen at the place next to me. I'll take you there. Just tastes like pork and fat. Hello. Cairo, how many additives are they putting in it? If there's a lot of stuff, if it's not just the broth and the ramen, I'm not gonna like it. Yeah, it's at 7:01. Good. Good, good, good. Hi, I see Fire Mage. You get little milk boxes in prison? I see Fire's here. Over the holidays. Holy shit, there's a lot of holidays today. I'll pick out the things you don't like, Kiss. Nope, it's ruined. Once it's in there, I can taste it. Oh. There was a lot of holidays because I'd scrolled up. There's actually not that many holidays today. Friday, November 7th. Fountain Pen Day. Hug a Bear Day. International Merlot Day. Little League Girls Day. Love Your Lawyer Day. National Bittersweet Chocolate with Almonds Day. National Canine Lymphoma Awareness Day. National Jersey Friday. National Medical Science Liaison Awareness and Appreciation Day. National Retinol Day. Notary Public Day. Alright, Bittersweet Chocolate with Almonds Day. Wins. Clears. Easy clap. No contest. Taking Yulind to a fancy 12-course meal just to see how many he skips. Dude, I fucking hate things like Thanksgiving. Or like, I love Thanksgiving with my parents. But like Thanksgiving somewhere else. Or like, so that family reunion in Arkansas I went to. I skipped like half the things. And like, I'm pretty sure one of my relatives doesn't like me now. Because she made this stew. And, like, I just went right past it, right? I was, like, not even gonna chance that. And she's like, oh, sweetie, make sure you get some of the stew. And I was like, it's probably amazing. But I'm not normal. And I will probably not like it. I'm sorry, but I'm going to skip it. I'm an annoying, picky eater. And she's like, well, I think you... How can you know you won't like it if you don't try it? And I was just like... I'm skipping it. And I just turned away from her and got other stuff. I then put 2 bread rolls from the grocery store on my plate. And some, like, chips from a Doritos bag. And I'm pretty sure she's like, alright, this guy stinks. And I was like, that's okay. I'm not going to see you for another 10 years. How many additives? Depends on place. Some of the places the answer is yes. But others, barely any. Hi, Jan. Tonkatsu is pretty good. Just pork bone broth ramen. N7 day. For any Mass Effect nerds out there? Can you eat Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich? You know, I've never had Chick-fil-A. I don't think I'm homophobic enough to have I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You can still eat from Chick-fil-A. Just because their CEO sucks. I just like the joke. Hug a bear like the animal, or... I would assume it's like the animal, but also, maybe not. Love Your Lawyer. Oh boy, I love paying a morally corrupt individual to potentially fuck me over. That sounds very you doing. But at least you explain. Hi, Rudlin. I don't know. Like, what did she expect, right? Was she just like, oh, did you not see it? Yeah, no, there's just like a 3-foot gap I just somehow teleported over and I didn't see it. I skipped it for a reason. It's so annoying. That is very much the type of thing that's like, why? Why? Mind your own business. Ugh. I think we had like a lot of pulled pork there, and I enjoyed that. But you wanted the family to try it out, and most of them did. But like, if I'm skipping it, don't you think it's for a reason? If I look at this thing you cooked and I go, yeah, no, I'm good. Just tell her you'll attend her funeral out of respect. If I look at something you cook and don't try it, what is the assumption there? What would you think the reason is for me choosing not to put that on my plate? For me, it is very much that looks like stuff I won't like. And if I made something and somebody looked at it and went, yeah, I'll pass, it's like, then they probably see stuff they won't like in it. So, like, that's why they didn't put it on their plate. That would make sense if you were a 12-year-old, not a 47-year-old. I don't know. To me, that's just like, that's so annoying. You know what's kind of nice about streaming? I can just vent about stuff like that. I can just vent about it with 0 consequences. Because that will never get back to her. 3 miles. We did back-to-back Final Fantasy videos. I would like to record the next WoW video. That's like the next thing of productivity I want to do. But that is... I think that's going to be a long video. 3 miles, gasp. We are in fact at 3 miles. The next video is Koresh. And I haven't even planned out a route for it. Who didn't pass the visual and aroma? Will this wreck my guts check? Well, so here's the thing, Namasu. There's not even an aroma check. Because my sense of smell? Awful. Imagine all of your senses as stat points, right? Imagine you've got smell, taste, touch, hearing, and seeing, right? Vision. And the average person is a 5 of 10 skill points in them. It's almost like I took all of my points out of smell and moved that down to a 2 of 10, and I put them all in taste and made that an 8 of 10. So my sense of taste, which is weird, because smell and taste are supposed to be linked together. But my sense of taste, overly strong. Spicy things are overly spicy. Salty things, overly spicy, or overly salty to the point of being spicy. Flavor in general is just very overwhelming. But my sense of smell, I legit just can't smell things. Like, if it's not over a certain threshold of strong, I just don't smell it. And so, like, the only things I smell are crazy strong aromas, or odors, I should say, not aromas. Odors, like coffee and poop. And here's the worst part. Because 99% of my life I go through not smelling things, when I do smell things, it's overwhelming to me. It kind of just hits me really hard. And so, like, I will smell coffee, and everyone else in the room is going, oh my god, just inhale that brew. That smells so good. And I'm sitting there, like, with my head spinning, like, oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. This smell is so strong. I'm putting my face in my shirt to, like, block some of the smell. And leaving that kitchen as fast as possible. Me meeting Yulind family. It was the aunt that makes the stew you hate. Trogdor, what the fuck? Also, I don't see that ant often. So, like, I'm probably not going to see her for another 10 years. 10 years after. So remember when I asked you to do what you do for a living? And I checked it out. Your scandalous outfit. Talking badly about me. I didn't appreciate Yulind. I live next to a coffee factory, and I don't drink it. I can relate, Yulind. Dude. And my parents, they're both fucking, like, coffee addicts. Every morning, my dad would wake up at 6, start brewing the coffee. I think they've since gotten an automatic coffee maker that they can set an alarm for. So we can set it at, like, 10 when they go to bed to start at 6 or 7 in the morning. But, like, I go through the kitchen in the morning, you know, get my bean burrito, and that coffee's just there brewed. I'm just like, oh, God, I hate this. Grab my plate and get out of there as fast as possible. Dude, this tracker is driving me fucking nuts. Why? Why? It's like it's disconnecting from the avatar. The tracker, it's to the left. It's like literally right here when I touch it. But it's like my butt is shifting right. Actually can't take you anymore? What, me complaining about the tracker? Or the coffee? I'm sorry, Micaiah. I know I'm annoying and problematic and picky with all the stupid things. You read that wrong? Oh, anywhere. Oh, yay! That's much better. I thought that was anywhere. I was like, no! I'm sorry, Micaiah. So, Micaiah, we could go out together. Dude, I was talking to Cairo about it last night. It was because I imagine I'm eventually going to visit Cairo. There's just gonna be a day. He's like a 6-hour drive away. I'm just gonna go visit him someday. But then he's like, oh yeah, we'll go to this. I'm like, no. Well, what if we go to this? No. But I can take you to this place. No. Cairo, I literally just want to stay at your house the whole time. But okay, what if we just go do this? No! Oh God, hell no, my poor feetsies. Okay, Micaiah, we can go out together. You ready for 10 hours of non-stop walking? I can't even take him into my kitchen because there's coffee and strong spices all the time. A road trip. Freudian slip, lol. What was the Freudian slip? I'm gonna try one last time. One last time to fix this tracker. It looks like it's in the right spot. You really think it's just calibration is like... The calibration is drifting. How the fuck does that happen? I can't take you. I still don't understand the Freudian slip. I read anywhere is anymore. That's not quite a Freudian slip, though. A Freudian slip, Jan, would be like, okay, class, for biology, did you all read up on what an orgasm is? Oh, did I say orgasm? I meant organism. I'll calibrate your soul and respect your senses. God, I fucking wish. Jan hug. I would love to just, like, recalibrate my fucking sense of taste. There's an episode of Dexter's Lab about that. There's an episode where Dexter hates all the fruits and vegetables, but he likes everything else. And so he's like, I'm going to recalibrate my sense of taste. And he fucks it up in some way. And he makes it so that there's, like, no limit on vegetables. And so he becomes so addicted to vegetables that he becomes like the fucking Hulk. Doesn't really need to be sus. I didn't say it needs to be sus. The example I used was sus. But it doesn't have to be. But it's specifically when you're thinking something, right? When you get Chicago deep dish. Awesome. And Detroit deep dish. That sounds great, Cairo. We can have a place to make that. Go on a small road trip. You drive. I'll have the little man in my lap. We pick it up. And then we go back to your place and eat it there. But only a little bit. Because apparently pizzas have to last 3 days. Hi, Violet. Freudian slip. My high school senior civics teacher accidentally combined Japan and China to China in class. I saw something like that recently, Violet, where somebody was saying Pergina. P-E-R space G-I-N-A. Bro, if you have 2 slices of Chicago deep dish, I feel like that one image of fat-ass Brian Griffin. Trust me. Friendship is saying one thing, but really meaning your mother. Logitech. That is such a good joke on multiple levels. Chat, back me up. Cairo. I'm used to being fat. Even now. Hi, Pixel. There are days where I'm just like, I don't want to stop, and I keep eating. I don't get it. So Sigmund Freud was a therapist? I don't know if he was licensed or professional, but his whole thing, psychologist, not therapist, psychologist. His whole thing was that you love your mother. Because she's the woman you grew up around. Everything you do, you associate to her, and it all leads back to her. And so you love your mother. And so people would like have dreams and tell him about their dreams, and his whole thing was like, oh, dreams have meaning. Well, what is this dream? I had a dream where I was driving a Jeep, and then it turned into a shark. And then I flew it into the Pentagon. He's like, well, I think that means you love your mother. Chat, do this. And his whole thing was, you love your mother. Freudian slip, like Logitech said, is saying one thing but meaning another. But Logitech wrote mother. So it's the wordplay of saying one thing and meaning another. But it's Sigmund Freud, so meaning your mother. It's just a double-worded sentence. Double meaning sentence. And that's clever. What up, Missouri Pizza? Square cuts your round pizza? Lame. Loj, I don't get it. Hoi hoi, y'all. Icy hug. Oh, Pat, you've talked about eating entire bags of candy? Literally, I'll eat an entire bag of candy. I can be bottomless when I want to be. Usually when I don't want to be. Vibe check, pot friend. Is anyone really licensed? Pot friend, pot friend, pot friend, pot friend. Yeah, I love my mother. Happy Mother's Day, chat. No, what? Pot friend, pot friend. Can we go on a boba date? Sure. We order the boba, Cairo. We drive to the place and pick it up. And then we drive back to your place. You have to come in the store? But yes, it's takeout. Why do we have to go in the store? Hi, Ty. Feeling guy is finally walking wahoo. Your bottom full, though. When Siri autocorrects me, it really grinds my grease. See, that one's funny, Violet. But it doesn't have the double meaning. It doesn't have the, like, Sigmund Freud to mother, but explaining a Freudian slip with another. It doesn't have that, like, ultra clever works both ways. The outdoor restrooms are locked this time of year. I didn't notice a similarity before. 10 wave. Okay, but if we go get Foe, you will have to sit down because I'm not getting my soup. One of those microplastic gas containers. The bowls already have enough microplastic in them. Let's not get Foe then. Let's just skip that one. Icy wave. Yeah. 3.5. 3.5. Oh no, are Yuli's comparing again? I love microplastics, Charlie. I need a drink. Now am I out here like, compare me more? I gotta know where I stand. That's toxic, Violet. I'm doing it with space fish. I am comparing myself to space fish. And I'm so scared to like be shitty and mention it to her. Oh, you're into it, fair. I mentioned a couple weeks ago, Spacefish had a goal of 2,000 followers on Twitch by the end of 2025. And I was like, that's basically my next goal. I'm now competing in with my mind against Spacefish. But I hate competition. I don't want to be competing against her. I don't like losing. I don't like celebrating my friends' losses. This stinks. But I am watching that number. I am staring at it. Hi, Keo. 3.6. We're like 3/4 the way there? You know the type of guy to go to the gym, see a guy lift slightly heavier than him, and feel the need to one-up them? Hi, how goes the walk? It's incline, Keo. I actually had a problem earlier, Keo. The map I went to was not being captured by OBS. So I thought it was like an OBS issue, and I reset OBS like twice. But I think it was just the map. I'm competitive, I'm gonna... Oh, sweetie. I think you need to get out of your head a little, have a good time. If either of you reaches the goal, then winning isn't a bad thing. Oh, I know Violet, and I've talked to her about it, Violet. She was like, oh my god, yes, let's make a competition out of this. I was like, no. There's a scene in Moneyball, Violet, where, it's Pete, and he's talking to the players. Like, you guys need to do this more. You need to do this other thing more. If you do this, we win, and when we win, we don't lose. And I hate losing. I hate losing more than I like winning. And there is a difference. That's me. That's me to a T. In a one-on-one, extremely high chance I lose. And I hate losing. A competition between 6 people? It's like a 12-point something chance of losing? That's pretty fucking low. Is it 12? Hold on. 33 would be 1/3. Half of 33. Okay, it's not 12. It's 16-ish. Open our competitive Yuli finds peace. I've been inviting him to get out. I don't have a competitive bone in my body. Unless someone tells me I can't. Then I'm competing with the image you have me, saying Violet. I got Suitor. If you ain't last, you're first. I think it's a little different for the original phrase, but kind of. Kind of. Hi, how's the walking? It's tough today. We've got max incline. So I am very sweaty and tired. There was a moment earlier where I just zoned out. It was like 10 seconds of me just like, and I kind of like did a long blink and I opened my eyes again. I was like, you need to go over a news story. But it's good. Incline days are good. That means we're burning a lot of calories. No, I hate losing. That would be a real asshole. Who would compete to see who could do the longest walking stream against Yulind? No, because there's a lot of things that it's easy for me to separate from a competition, right? With regards to Twitch, there's so many things that are like different like life situations, different just whatever resources. That's what I was looking for. That like a lot of things are just that's not comparable. For example, my streams are typically pretty short. I'd say 3.5 hour average. A long stream is 4 to 5 hours. A short stream is right at 3. I have some friends that like do 24 hours regularly. Wandering Wolf? That dude did a 36-hour stream like twice recently. And I look at that and I'm like, damn, that looks so fun. I want to do that. But I'm not like comparing myself to them. I'm not like, oh my god. What I do in like fucking a week and a half, they did in a single day and a half. Right? I'm not like, oh, I'm so inferior. I'll never be able to stream long like he can. My longest stream has been like 18 hours. I don't compete with that sort of thing. Because I do fucking exercising streams. And every day. Right? It's a very different situation for me to stream as long as Maru, Wolf, Huntera does. It's just not something that I have the means to do. With my setup, I'd have to like break other things to do that. So it's very easy to not compete or compare myself with that. So if somebody's just like, I'm gonna do the longest walking stream. Well, are they also maintaining a daily walking stream? Are they doing it with the incline? Do they have other obligations to, adhere to? Probably not. It's a different situation. My longest was 12 hours. I like being competitive for fun. But as soon as I know there's someone in the running that I don't like, I will become mad competitive, making sure they lose. And trying to get a massive stream streak when they stream for 36 hours. That's something I get competitive with. I get competitive with Archangel stream streak. I will kind of bend over backwards to make sure that that gets maintained, because I like having the person with the longest stream streak. I feel like that kind of speaks to my consistency. It speaks to how often I stream. And so Archangel, it's their stream streak. Literally, it's just that is something that they earned. But I have a little bit of pride in it too. And I get a little competitive with that. And I like people seeing Archangel stream streak. Huh? You literally cannot lose against anyone with a stream streak. If you're the streamer, I bet you would take a little pride. I bet you would take a little pride in you. No, you mean I just want to be a derp? Hi, Proxy. It's like, I don't know. There's other streamers that they just stream at some random time. Sometimes at 3 a.m. Like Core. Core recently did a stream where she started at fucking 2 a.m. Which was like midnight her time. And it was like, how the fuck do you get a stream streak here? You just don't. Proxy out calling me out. What do you mean calling you out? I'm not calling you out at all, Proxy. You wanna know who I was calling out? I was calling out Smug and Core. Smug does 1 stream a day. And they're typically within like this 5-hour window. Sometimes they start at 1 a.m. Sometimes they start at fucking 5 a.m. And I love smug. But my god. Maintain a stream streak that goes over 20 with a smug stream. Challenge impossible. Life's been hard. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes... Okay, so proxy. Recently, there was a big Medicaid scare, and like 19 million Americans lost Medicaid. And when that was me, my parents have a rule that if I'm going to live with them, I have to have health insurance. No health insurance, you can't live with us. We're not going to support you. Okay, fine. If that was the case, and I'm paying $400 a month in rent, and I have to pay health insurance, then I would just move out. And I had a lot of options. But I was definitely like, I wasn't considering you an option, but I definitely was like, hey, would this work? Could I maybe come here for like 2 or 3 years? Totally fine paying rent. I just couldn't do like 1,000. Well, technically I could do 1,000 a month in rent, but that's excessive. That's what I would be escaping. And like, half the reason I had this idea of proxy was just like, at one point you said, God, can you just live here and give me back massages? That'll be your rent. And I was like, you know, actually. Smug will stream at all times just to catch you off. 4 miles. We're at 4 miles. Life's been hard, Proxy. Is it turning up? Is it going back the other direction? Sadly, that option set sailed. Did it really? Wait, actually, you've been doing something, right? Have you been, like, moving or just, like, rearranging the house? Yulind was born to be a boy maid. Being a boy maid doesn't sound bad. That sounds like a good life. Being the main squeeze, that's not so bad. But being the, like, the stress relief, that sounds good. My dad passed. I didn't know. Oh, shit. I didn't know that. Fuck, dude. I'm dealing with everything alone. I'm gonna get the house cleaned up and prep it for selling it. Okay. I knew he was getting rough. And, like, the age was showing a lot. I did not know that had happened, Proxy. I had missed that news. Why are you making Proxy's life hard? You bet that. How did you not know? I don't know how I didn't know. Fuck, I don't even know. Condolences. I have like a million questions, but I'll ask them later. Yeah, it's been a month now. House still feels really empty without him. I imagine so. Oh, fuck. I have so many fucking questions. Are you planning to go somewhere, like, downsize? Or, like, move in with somebody? Where does Proxy go from here? No clue yet? We are at 4.15. Is there any... I'm gonna move away from this. I'm gonna go into my notes. I shouldn't be dwelling on that. I learned of... Okay. Here's a happy story. Yeah, do your thing. Two sisters. They decided to prank their dad, and they got their mom in on it. So it's two sisters and a mom. And one of them gets a box. They get a box in the mail. And it's very heavy. But they open it at, like, lunch. I gotta head out. Hi, Proxy. Hope your day goes well. One of the sisters gets a box. And she opens it, and it's a rock. And she's like, oh my god, it came! Oh my god, I'm so excited for this! And the other sister's like, oh my god, you got one, that's so exciting! And the dad's just looking at it, and he just goes, what is it? And she's like, it's the new centerpiece. He's like, the rock? And she's like, Dad, it's not just a rock. Like, well, it looks like just a rock. She's like, no, Dad. It's an anthropology rock. And he kind of just blinks a bunch. And he's like, what is an anthropology rock? Like, what makes it an anthropology rock? She goes, it's an anthropology rock because it came from the earth, Dad. And he literally just is shooketh. He recoils and he goes, all rocks came from the earth. You didn't pay for this, did you? How much do these cost? And she's like, well, normally they cost $200. And he like spits out his ring. He's like, $200? You did not pay $200 for this. She's like, no, Dad, of course not. It was 75% off. I got a great deal on it. He's like, you did not pay $50 for a rock. And she's like, Dad, I already told you. It's not a rock. It's an anthropology rock centerpiece. And he's like, what do you mean centerpiece? And she's like, look, you can put it here. And she clears off the dinner table. And she puts it in the center. She's like, look, and you can put stuff on it because it's flat. And she puts a candle on it. She's like, isn't this awesome? And he's just like, you did not pay $50 for this. That's a scam. And she's like, no, I saved money. It was 75% off. And he's like, I could have gone to the brook across the street and found a rock for free. I gotta go. And he just gets up and he leaves. It's not just a rock, it's a boulder. Dude, they were just... It's like 2 minutes of this mom and the two daughters just fucking with him. And he's just like, oh my god, I raised idiots. Oh my god. They think they saved money because it was 75% off. Oh shit, I failed as a parent. It was pretty fucking good to watch. I saw a big ass coyote roaming nearby the trail. Hell yeah. Big ass coyote like still a coyote and keeping his distance? Or big ass coyote being like, general looking like a snack, and you're like, uh-oh. He just doesn't get it. Skittish as they usually are. Take it inside and give it a bath. Dude, I love pictures of like people adopting coyotes and being like, I found a weird dog. He's a bit nippy. And he was pretty rugged. Kinda stank like he hadn't had a bath in a long time. But you know, once he had some food in him, he's been a great boy. He's been a good boy. And it's like just a fucking mangy coyote. I'm not that small. Well, you said it was a big coyote. I don't know, he was a fucking freak of nature big coyote. I love those. And with wolves and stuff. What is this weird dog? Shows bear pic. I found this cat. He's not very agile and he's pretty slow. Doesn't have a lot of survival skills. It's a picture of a fat raccoon. Oh, the fucking possum one. I found this cat that has been abused. It's ugly as sin, but he's such a good boy. I can't believe somebody would do this to their cat like this. And it's just a possum just like, ah! Can I get that dog? That person that had a bear cub. They're all part of carnivore. And there's a lot of murder kitties, bobcats around here too. 4.4. We're cruising. We're almost done. This is the video I need to make beaches of for Star Wars. This is the only zone I know of that has beaches. On my way to kill you, what the fuck? Generally not small number of women in my area that like keeping bobcats as pets. All of my other news stories, kind of downers. I looked at them and I was like, what's something upbeat we can look into? Not that one, not that one, not that one, not that one. Oh, God. We talked about Rockstar Games have delayed their game till November 2026. That's because their union busted and fired 34 union members. Here's a crazy story. A teacher in Scotland. She pretended to have cancer and die. Don't really know why. But she, you know, she just one day in 2021 said, hey, faculty, principal, I have cancer. It's not looking good. And they're like, oh. She, starts coming to school after a year of, like, having cancer treatments and whatnot. She starts coming to school with, like, in a wheelchair, saying they removed a lung, shaved her head, and she's just like, yeah, the cancer's not going well, but we're a fighter, we're not giving up. She, stopped going to school. She'd come in now and then and be like, you know, oh, I just want to say hi to the students I love so much. I'm gonna miss all of you. Like, just faking that she has cancer. Hello? And, like, at one point, she started emailing all the other teachers that, you know they can't see that. Wait, do it again? Yeah, they can't see that. Anyway, she starts coming to school as like, remove object. She starts coming to school in disguise, pretending to be like her aunt or something, and like, please, dude, I'm trying to tell a story, man. Like, really, man? Hi, hamburger. Where was I? She starts coming to school. Oh, you have 12? I'll leave you. I love you, Cairo. I love you. She fakes having cancer. She fakes having her lung taken out. She comes to school in a wheelchair. And then she, like, comes to school in disguise as her aunt. Being like, yeah, she died. She passed away. I'm here to let everybody know. She said she loved all her students so much. I tab in to see Kara's judging eyes. And it's like, there's no reason for this. She didn't do this as part of a scam. It kind of just seemed like she wanted to do this. Which is just like, what the fuck? Why? What is wrong with you? Walk also tits in front of you. And a person. You didn't want me there? Okay, guys. I'm trying to tell this story about this Scottish teacher. And Cairo joins and just starts spamming fireballs in my face. And then they spawn an item and just hold it in my face. And it's like... You know that little kid syndrome of like, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. It's like, dude. Dude, please. He doesn't get a choice tonight. My mistake. So, just talk. It was hard to. It was distracting. He's like holding shit in my face. He's entertaining. You guys couldn't even see the fireballs. Only I could. Mom, 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 mom. Okay, I'll come back now that you're done. I'm gonna stab you, Cairo. I'm gonna stab you. Attention. I don't know. I think that Scottish woman story is fucking wild. That's like, genuinely, why would you spend 3 years of your life pretending to have cancer? Like, that's just such a... Why? Why would you do that? I'm frying you. I'm like, kind of irritated, Cairo. And like, when you did it the first time, now I'm just like, okay, I'll deal with this another time. I don't really want to deal with this today. Mommy, look at this. Yes, son. Did you see it? 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 I'm so tired. We're at 4.7 miles. He did that to me last night, too. I did! I did! I was literally, like, hunting Gore Magala. And Kai was like... And the Playmate can do this, and this, and they put these games on it, and indie developers can do this, and I think it'd be cool to do a stream with this. And, like, here, look at this list, you can see all the games on it. And I'm like... I don't want to see all the games on it. I'll watch you stream it when you do. But what the heck, man? Nobody knows what GPU does one need to get to have stable 60 FPS? Like 80 people instance of Amazon? Or is it impossible? It's possible. But it's gonna be expensive. Bro had trouble with Gore in 2025, 5090. It was a fucking 9-star Gore, fuck you! No, but I guess like 4070. Depends on the Avies. Ain't no way. I would say perfect conditions, like everybody's in a good avatar. 4070. But normal conditions? 5090. I have a pretty monster of a PC. Not like the best money can buy. But it's pretty spanking new. Got X3D. I'm usually, if it's an 80-man instance, I'm at like 20 to 30. And I'm hiding 40. I'm hiding all but the closest 40. My 49 can get like 45-ish with my 980, 9800 X3D. Hmm. Yeah. 59 with actually would go do it, yeah. Well, no. Though, thought it'll be fine with 5070 Ti. What's another story? I learned what Slurmcore is. Pixel. Have you heard of Slurmcore music? I'm in an instance. I'm hiding all but like 8 people. CPU takes priority. VRChat has a CPU game to my knowledge. Pixel, I feel like you'd love Slurmcore. Yeah, but CPU is cheap. Slurmcore is music that has been pitched down and then speeded up. So, what's Slurmcore? Slurm. S-L-U-R-M. Oh, I got an Arc Raiders emote? It's very weird. I listen to it, and it's like, oh, this is weird. Autocorrect L? Oh, gotcha. Oh, the Futurama drink? I think it is named after the Futurama drink. But it's pitched down and sped up. Sounds gross. I'll put a bit of it in your Discord. Please do, Hobbit. Put in the neat stuff. The video I watched was, I think it was Black Eyed Peas, but it had, I think it was an image of, like, a guy in an outfit you'd see at, like, a ska thing. And it's just doing, like, a Photoshop walk. That's just like, wow, this is fitting for Slurmcore. Already did. Thank you, RTX Pro 6000. For VR chat, you want the extra D Ryzen chips because of the extra L3 cache? Weezer, was it Weezer or Weezer Slurmcore? Also Intel in 2025, Omega lol. Stelfo Rave. Lamau Intel. Hi, sleepies. There's a reason Nvidia is worth a more $1 billion. 4.87. We're so close, guys. Ew, that's so bad. It's definitely, like, memey. It's definitely like, what the fuck am I listening to? Honestly, shit that sounds like I would have heard on Newgrounds. It's not the worst genre of music I've heard. It's like half beats. It's not the worst thing I've heard. I think the worst genre I've ever heard is grindcore. You guys ever listen to grindcore? That shit's awful. People told me that AMD Ryzen 7800 XT would be the best CPU. I don't know dick about computer parts. Cradle and Cairo helped me. Sounds like half beat, but it's the whole beat just sped up. You have the 9800. It's out now. Should be in stock, so get that. 4.9. We're so close. We're so close. Guys, a huge difference between them. Just consumer and get the new one. This sky sucks. This is like the grossest sky I can think of. It's like gray and overcast, which I like, but there's no cool shapes. It's just like a solid... It's like popcorn ceiling. It's like popcorn ceiling sky. Look, you. British skies. Look, I want to see lines. I want to see wisps. A blanket of suck. Grindcore is good. Oh, that's what you're upset about. Really, Octomage? I could not listen to grindcore. That was like... that was hard for me. If you like it, damn. Well, I'm happy for you. Jesus, I got a crazy delay. Do you see those clouds? People make for roofs with lights in them? No. No, I haven't. That's one of those things that sounds... Okay. What is it made of? Is it, like, painted on? Or is it, like, physical clouds taking up the top foot of your ceiling? Because that sounds like just a haven for insects and spiders. You get a bit of an uplift, but it's just a newer gen version of the 7800. 7800 is 3 years old, if I recall. Now it's made of fluff. Yeah, fluff sounds awful for a ceiling. That's just gonna keep dust and bugs. I bet that looks super pretty, and after a year it's vile. Okay. 9800 also can PBO. At 2.5 years old, close enough. His favorite music is a desecration of the Lord of the Rings music, and Pink being sloppily slammed together. No, Violet? No, I don't think it is. I think I enjoyed that. But good God, no. I'm gonna set the incline down to 0. Because my treadmill wheel gets mad if I don't. Okay, okay. I put this here. I take this. Walking through Ord Mantell. We pause that. We turn on this. We turn on that. Ha! Guys, I think my trackers might be off. I think there just might be a little bit of a problem with my trackers. Okay. Since I gotta fix them anyway, I'll come over here and do it. Where does it think it is? No, okay. It popped it up into the right spot. Those flex trackers just sound better and better every day I deal with drift like this. I think I saw they're $700, which is like, dude, that's so fucking crazy not worth, but they sound so nice. Where are we? We're here. Okay. I know, right? Hi, Alterator. Put that there. This here, that there, this here. Thank you, Octomage. And my buddy sort their music library by length. And it's all grindcore. All the way down to like 1.7 second song. I mean, always build with a budget, but always spend smart, even if it's on a budget. Does look good. I dropped a picture and neat stuff. I don't listen to it. I've seen some shows, they're insane. I think fast meth inspired music. I've heard like 2 songs of grindcore. And what I heard was just, well, it sounded like metal grinding. It was like screamo music. Not screamo. It was like metal with the, blah, blah, blah. It was that without the like really complex and beautiful parts of the instrumentals. It was just the grinding part of metal music. That was like, what the? 1.7 seconds. It's a sound clip, lol. Thank you, Octomage. Learning by length is a neat idea, though. I always hate WoW PCs are so expensive, and then you look at the build list, and it's filled with overpriced mid. This looks like the art control room from SA2. It is Phantasy Star Online. This is the Pioneer 2 from Phantasy Star Online Episode 1 and 2. Oh, Napalm Death, you suffer, hello. Like 2.2k budget. You're buying parts in Europe? I know, right? That's out of my depth. What do you mean? 700 for how many points of tracking? I want to say 5 or 6. How you doing, cutie? I'm alright. I'm very tired. I'm covered in sweat. We just finished 5 miles at max incline. As I am from Europe. I don't think I can say much because I like glitch hop. Which sounds like it was recorded on a headphone. Yeah, they focus on the wall of sound. So the .wav file looks like a wall. Build looks solid, but I would up the CPU to a 980 if it fits within your budget. Everything else looks pretty good. Who hurt you today? Frogdoor put us at 11. And then who was it that gave me the prime? Global resubscribed. That might have been a Mathy sub. And then Ellie resubscribed. Star also resubscribed. So one of those three got me there. I mean, who was the incredible viewer that supported you? Okay, thanks. Star. Base Yulind supporters. We love our base Yulind supporters. We love everybody. But, you know, we've got favorites. The favoritism is not based on money. It's based on chatting. 5 miles. And now we rest. Done. Ugh. Ugh. Watching is supporting. Mistake your AIO is enough to convince me that your friend helping you pick parts is smart. I've seen a fair few times where 9,800 was the same price, same piece as a 7,800. It's based on height, and it's why I'm the least favored. You know that's not true. Happy's it's based on chatting. It cries. It's like 10% uplift. If it's like more than 100 extra, then don't buy. 100% metric space wasn't. It was meant to be a price. Obviously, it's not only based on chatting. There's people that, you know, there's people that lurk that I really, really like. There's people that, you know, don't even show up to stream that I really, really like. I have built the stream on making my exercise more enjoyable to the point that I look forward to doing it every day. So, somebody that chats a lot in stream, that's just I can have a fun conversation with the entire time, that is a very fast way for me to be like, I like this person. Who all is streaming? I'm only checking to see, you know, my lurked channels. This one's still live. This one's still live. Like this one. Back to notes. I updated the title, updated the trackers, updated who I'm lurking in. Will you touch my tube now that you're done walking? Oh, that's what I did. Tricked you with my extroverted nature. I think the government loves citizens based on how much in taxes they pay? No, because billionaires don't pay anything. Well, I guess you're Australian, so that might be more the case for you. It's like 150 extra for 10%. And a dorkable stocking. Is stocking here? Did I miss that? Where? Where? Goofy, hard to justify. Damn, that rabbit bouncy. That's Amos. I don't see stocking. Made you look? What the fuck, Icy? I'd probably just go with a 7,800 and upgrade at the end of the generation. Let's go somewhere comfy. Worlds. Chatting. I want to investigate. I want to investigate Sunny Villa. New instance. Friends. Rot portal. I make this. Anchor local. Ins 3. Portal. Sorry, I'm feeling bratty today. You got something on your shirt. This where I look down and then you fucking smack me in the face and you go, made you look. Now it works. It was really just the one time. This is where we tried to stream this morning. Tried to be right here. With the camera facing that direction. That day doesn't exist for us, Lamau. Try to get it on special Boxing Days coming up. I don't know. We do have Black Friday. Granted, Black Friday is no longer a sale. I think they usually up the prices on Black Friday now. That's so weird that it didn't work. Where are we going? Let's go to this one. I don't remember the last time I went here on stream. Raw Portal. Portal Amos. What Pinky said. Really? What do you... When do you get sales? We used to have a big sales day called Black Friday, Gana. It was the Friday after Thanksgiving. It was when a lot of big box stores would just like liquidate their store. And so, at that time, it was like, you know, you'd get huge sales. And like, it kind of became the meme of, this is when you get something like a big flat screen. However, that's kind of fucking died. And has become extremely, I don't want to say corporate, commercialized. Black Friday sales have been like, oh, people are going crazy to get sales on Black Friday. What if we just didn't give sales, but everybody showed up to buy stuff anyway? And so, in the worst case scenario, it'll be like prices go up, you know, and you will see like Reddit posts of people like looking under the sales tags in stores, and it'll be like on sale for $1,500. You look under the tag and the normal price tag is $1,000, which I think is illegal. But you know, hey, stores will do it and get away with it. So most people know it for the trampling stories that happen at big box stores. Now it's Amazon Day. They keep the prices the same. They just up the prices at the beginning of the month. And I have nothing to back that up aside from ease. No. They've done that because that's like the legal way to do it, to increase the prices and then like have them on sale from the increased price that they did that month. It's dumb. Are the sales the same prices? The normal prices is spiked. Yes. What's crazy is when they make a specific product just for Black Friday with cheaper components and just like get at the end or something. Still the price pretends on sale for 50% off. Basically all laptop and computer companies do that now. Okay. I'm going to get one last drink. And then I'm going to sit down. Wait, was Koyo not live today? I don't think I saw Koyo in the list of stream. Can I come in? I don't know. You're kind of on thin ice, Cairo. If you put that tube in front of me one more time, you're gonna get, I don't know. You're gonna get something. Ugh. Ugh. Kyrie, you're actually such a shit. If you put that tube in front of me one more time, bro takes out a potion like, oh good, then this won't count. Ugh. Pins in one. Ugh. I kind of wish I had, okay. You guys wait here. The birds are driving me nuts. I wish I had like a gunshot at the ready. That I could just like... I click it, you guys hear the gunshot, and then I turn off all the bird sounds. I'd be like, oh my god. That'd be fucked. Okay. Put this here. Put this here. Oh, you will actually shoot them IRL. No, 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 not IRL birds. Move here. No, I'm gonna move here. And Amos is. Where was I? I happy. That's fucked up. Hi, Yulind. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Yep, Octo, all those smart TVs. So many people buy on Black Friday are shit quality. Yeah, I got a laptop 1 year after waiting in line. And I was like, why is it limited edition? Looked it up, and they cheaped out on the RAM. Zuli do the thing. Who the fuck is Zuli? Yes, do it, do it. That's so tragic. Because in the audio settings, you can actually turn off the sound for items. And so there was a day where there was like 10 fireplaces, or the little campfires going off. And I was like, damn, this is loud as hell. So I muted all the items. I had no idea the two made sound. I didn't hear any of it. You just drink? It's hard for me to see because I have so many excess overlay windows. Alright, get this out of here. Get this out of here. Ugh. Yeah, it's a groan tube. Incredible, I guess. I suppose. Yeah, I got a laptop 1 year after waiting in line. I have a grown tube. You can handle his fine. You can't handle his finest potions. I'll drop it behind you so you can see. Oh, the TV suit. How many times have I been got? The TV I have right now is definitely a cheap Black Friday TV. In 2019, my apartment got struck by lightning. And it was, it fried my TV. Like, the TV just, you know, it died from it. Hi, Sammy. Beep boop, I can back into my hole now. No! Fucking spins a lasso and wraps it around your wrist, pulls you out. Okay, Sammy. You know how to find me. 2019, my apartment got struck by lightning. It killed a lot of my appliances. It killed my GPU and my computer. My, charging station for my Switch. It killed my router. And it killed my TV. And so I wanted to buy a new TV, and I got one on a Black Friday sale. It is a super cheap one, but, like, it fucking works. And I don't really need it for much. I used it for Donkey Kong when I was playing that. Well, the TVs too. How many times have I even got? Limited edition. You want to stay limited edition and never return. Oh, you'll actually shoot them out. Yeah, it's a grown tube. Oh, are those new store items? I can't wait. Beep boop, I go okay, back into my hole, already in it. I need to buy a cheapo Chromebook just to have a backup thing to use. And for travel. I bought a super, super cheap Chromebook at one point, Micaiah. It was, I very much wanted to, I'm having trouble thinking. Kyra's really making me struggle right now. I would fall asleep in sleep calls all the time. And it was like, I'd usually be in Discord or would be in VR chat, and some people would be in VR chat, but we'd watch there'd be like 5 of us. We'd be watching videos together in Discord. And I wanted to maximize my comfort with this. And so I got a nightstand that was a glass tabletop. Aiko is live now at least? Okay. I got a glass tabletop nightstand But specifically, it only had two legs. So it's kind of like imagine a C. And what I would do is I had this futon already that's like 3, maybe 2 inches thick. That was my bed. I would fit the nightstand so that the base of it was under the futon, and the 2 legs on the side went up just where at the edge of the futon, and then the glass tabletop was over where my head was. So I'd be laying down on this futon, and there would be the glass tabletop in front, like above me, and I'd bought a super cheapo Chromebook. All I wanted it for was Discord and YouTube. And it was so cheap, it couldn't even do those together. It could only do one. It froze all the time. But I would have that face down on the glass nightstand. And so I'd be on my futon just looking straight up at it. And had it worked, it would have been fucking perfect for like falling asleep in bed watching videos together. But I ended up just getting a super cheap one, and then when that didn't work, I was like, well, I'm not gonna buy like a better one. So I kind of just went back to having my futon in the same room as my PC. Like it was live now at least, and for travel. Like literally most of my days are using Discord, Twitch, anime, YouTube. I don't really game much, so I could survive on it for a while. I got my 3070 MSI laptop off of Newegg, open box for like 700. Peak, you might be able to nab good deals. I'm not getting a gaming laptop, Lamau.
Oh. How bad is this?
It's pretty bad, but I can tell it's you.
Yeah, it's like the built-in laptop mic.
Yeah. That's valid. This thing gets you like 20-minute battery life without a charger, Lamau. I want light, small, long battery, but it can run VR. And just for watching videos and browsing shit, Yulind is a nerd. Hi, Nixwar.
My mic activation threshold is at 18% because of how loud the fans are on this laptop.
Holy.
It's a gaming laptop.
The gaming laptop? I'm surprised it doesn't have a better mic then. I guess it's still a laptop mic, but...
That's the laptop mic.
Nix, we had max incline. I'm tired. But we don't get a nap today. I have chores to run today, so no nap for me.
I can kill Micaiah now. Aim, because I'm a desktop.
What? Why are you killing Micaiah?
Karma.
I wonder how that goes. Hug poor Yulind. Hug the Cairo, adore the Cairo.
It's like a little bit below the reticle, actually.
Do you guys see them over there, by the way? No nap today. No nap today. My mom made a mistake, Pixel. She forgot to change her CVS prescription. Hi, Kana. She forgot to change her prescription to send to Florida instead of staying in Missouri. So some of her prescriptions went here. I have to go pick them up. Then I have to go mail them. And the CVS has weird hours. The post office has weird hours. So I have to go like basically now. There goes my excuse to not apply to jobs. I'm sorry, Pixel. Cairo's VR chat's #1 pay piggy. Oop. The cowboy puppy. Every time I take a day off, Yuli never naps. You fucking coordinate with me then.
Okay. I have beef with Micaiah now. Now they deserve that. Micaiah and I literally talked about, like, sure, VR chat pay pig, but, like, we don't know what we'd do without this game. We're, like, so ingrained into the ecosystem.
Yeah.
So we don't feel bad supporting.
And I think that's valid. I also don't think either of you is anywhere close to VRChat's #1 pay pig. I think the people that have gotten like the, gifted 500 gift subs through VRChat Plus is just like, holy fuck, wait a minute. I don't feel bad supporting the little content packs they've been putting out. At the Yulind, adore the Yulind. CVS should be one of the only 24-hour stores, honestly, in the US. CVS, yeah. CVS, our CVS, like, opens really late. It doesn't open until, like, 9. And I think it closes at, like, 5. But our post office closes at, like, 4 or 5. So it's just a weird, like... For my personal schedule, it's awkward. Hi, Warbia. $20 for a bunch of cosmetics that aren't even possible via personal uploads. Yeah. Did I go over all my stories? We talked about Slurmcore. We didn't talk about Elon Musk. Sadly, the Tesla shareholders have...
Kinda got it. That's... Wow.
I literally was the one person who didn't need it because I subscribe monthly.
Okay, back it up. Let me try again.
No.
You're under arrest for being stinky.
Cairo, please. You are just, like, pushing every button today. Please, dude. Please.
Oh, okay.
I appreciate it, but please, man. Why would you talk about Elon Musk? Because it's news, and it's going to affect a lot of things. Tesla has approved the 1 billion package where, for anybody who doesn't know, thank you, Cairo.
Is that better?
Yes. I'll talk to you about it later. I'll talk to you about it after stream. I forgot that fucking meme.
I'm in trouble.
You're not in trouble. You're just going to get scolded. Elon Musk, he basically went to Tesla and was like, yeah, you gotta pay me to focus on this company, so give me $1 billion, or give me $1 trillion. And the shareholders have been discussing it, I guess, and they've decided, yeah, Elon Musk is worth $1 trillion, and so he's not gonna change anything. He's still gonna be the CEO of, like, other companies. They're just gonna pay him $1 trillion, and he's gonna keep doing exactly what he was doing. It's just stupid. Cute ears. The RP elements, though. Yulind, that's not how this works. We basically talk to one another in memes and move along. Our coordination isn't want to play, nar, take care. What'd you talk about, Elon Musk? Thanks, Kyle, for the gifted Tesla. Kyra's gifting a tier 1 sub to King's Blend. See me after class. Hi, Kyra. Bring it back. Micaiah, do you know how I used to always do that with Ellie? I used to always want to talk to Ellie about stuff that was a little gossipy or, like, just not something appropriate in front of stream. So she would, like, mention something, and that would make me think of something I wanted to tell her. And I'd be like, oh my god, Ellie, I can't believe you just said that. I'll tell you after stream. I'll talk to you after stream. And she would freak the fuck out. She'd be like, oh god, Yulin's mad at me. Oh god, I'm in trouble. Oh jeez. And I would tell her, like, the silliest little meme that was like, I can't really talk about this on stream, but I saw this thing. And I was like, oh, that's it? Oh, I thought I was in trouble. I was like, what? No. And I did that like 3 or 4 times to her. And eventually it became a thing of, eventually it just became a meme of just like, Ellie, I'll talk to you after stream. I'll talk to you after stream. I can't believe you just, I'll talk to you after stream about that, Ellie. And she was like, I fucking hate this. Cultist? That's a good way to put it, Senril. Bring it back. When the company struggles because of their poor financial decisions, instead of realizing doing one thing like pay the CEO is a bad decision, versus now inevitable layoffs they'll be doing because they can't afford to pay employees. Aragos is typing in the chat. I talked about the Scottish teacher. Talked about Rockstar Games having delayed GTA 6 and union busting. Talked about the anthropology rock prank. Here's a story that has some good news. This one's actually good news. The guy that got in trouble for throwing a sandwich at, I think it was at ICE. It might have been the National Guard. But in Washington, D.C., a guy got arrested for throwing a sandwich at ICE, I think it was. He's been acquitted. It was ICE. Okay. They arrested him. They were trying him for, I think it was like violence and terrorism. And some of the fucking court forgetting what it is, expositions, testimonies. Some of the court lines were fucking crazy. They were like, and sir, when you were hit with the hoagie, what was going through your mind? It smelled of mustard and Dijon, like just mustard and something else. And it was like, this can't be fucking real. He has been acquitted. He has been, you know, not in trouble. It's, you threw a fucking sandwich and like they were trying to put him in jail for 3 years for it. Arresting someone not giving you a free sandwich. Assault with a deadly sandwich. It was ICE. Yeah, so that guy's been acquitted. Yippee. Oh, I talked about... Thank you, Cairo. Crazy work. Good guy gave cops a sandwich. The game trailers we watched yesterday, there really wasn't that many I liked. We watched 160. There was a lot of trailers that were good, but they were games that like I'm not even really interested in watching somebody play this. You're hyper today, huh? A little bit. There was the sledding game. I think Cairo's gonna really like that one. The only game that really stuck out to me, and Logitech might like this one as well, was Triarchy. It basically looked like a crafting survival game like Enshrouded or Valheim, but with kind of more fast-paced combat. That one caught my eye. Also Metroid Prime 4, because it's Metroid Prime 4. And, yeah, we walked like 8.6 miles or something, or 8.2 miles yesterday. It's a fucking big walk. Encountered a Ninja Vanish when you leave screen, calls you out on stream. He disables everything but that. With this one, it's based on the world. I don't know if you can turn it off, but we can't wait for everyone to be excited for Metroid and not buy it again. I am going to buy that one. What I'm thinking, Hobbit, is when I set up the alt channel to play games, I will, I'm probably going to play Metroid Prime 2 and 3 right away. Because I want to have Metroid Prime 4 ready. I think that'll be a good day 900 game, will be Metroid Prime 4. Resolve looked interesting to me. I don't remember Resolve. Oh, I need to play Prime 2 and 3 too. As did the Mouse City. I think 850 is going to be Katamari. I think I'm most leaning toward that for 850. Because I don't think Metroid Prime 4 will be out for day 850. So we have to put that one back to 900. Katamari, yeah. The Mouse City, was that Whiskerwood? 9,000 more collabs to Yulind and Cairo. I'd like to watch Yulind play a Cozy Core game. Well, so here's the plan, Leon. Oh, that's what I'm playing right now. The plan right now is, because I don't want to take away from the main form of content, because I don't want to have like the walks and then game streams on the same channel, which honestly I'm probably overthinking. It probably wouldn't be that bad to just have the walks at the same time and then game for however long afterwards. Granted, I don't want to lose the naps. That's what it was. I don't want to like walk, nap, and then go live again with game. I could potentially like game and then into the walk, but I don't want to be waking up at like 4 or 5 a.m. That shit sucks. I want to set up an alt channel. Half the year, that will be an alt Twitch channel. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be. It could always be Blue Twitch. But yeah, that's the goal. The plan you have is a good plan. I'm excited for it. My first island looks like a shithole right now due to all the housing. Yeah, Whiskerwood. Whiskerwood, we've seen trailers for that for a couple months. It's always been like, it looks good. I remember like the second or third time we saw a trailer for it, and Hobbit was like, ooh, that's a me game. But yeah, that was the game trailers. That was all the notes. Sadly, there's no nap today. I'll probably hang out in VR chat for like 30 minutes before I go do stuff. Because I still want to hang out with people, but I do think it is time to head out. Let's see. Who is live today? Said Koyo is live, so I can get those chances. There he is. Oh, he's playing Dispatch. Oh, is he just starting too? Shit, I really want to. Anyway, where are we actually going? There's a few people that I would like to raid. Let's see. Good lord, you're huge. There's this one. Maybe we went there recently. Could go here. Oh, I hate it when there's so many choices. I hate it when there's so many choices. Actually, not this one. This one spoiled me a few times. Yulind, as Captain Cold says, there are only 4 rules you need to remember. Make the plan, execute the plan, expect the plan to go off the rails, throw away the plan, follow my lead, and you'll be fine. Oh, please, please. Please what? Just pick 5 and roll 1d5. Damn, Amos is a cutie. Amos is so cute. Walking our way over. For real. I played Monster Hunter with them last night. We were clearing out our bounties, and what was the most problematic one? The Jindahad, right? Walking our way over cutely, for real. You can't say no while bouncing like that. Oh, wait, actually, like 3 good people I really want to raid. What is this person doing? What is this person doing? She's doing art! Okay, we're going here. We're going here. Yulind. Hi, Farisu. For real. France. Even the flipping off was cute. Ugh. Okay. Flying, anchor. You. Where am I putting this? Ooh, put it right here over the hammock. That's a pretty look at. Ugh. Flip off 1, attempts to flip off 2, but hands failed a finger. Okay, we're going to Leafeon's. Leafeon's is doing art, and I fucking love Leafeon's. Ugh. I don't get to catch her that often, because usually her streams are, like, really short and compact. But we're going there. She's also drawing a bunny girl, so, you know, there's that. Flash raid. I love art streams. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. Thank you everybody for the support, the incline. I'm fucking tired and dead. Trogdor, Cairo, Star, Ellie, Global. I really appreciate it. Even when it seems like I'm salty and sassy, I do appreciate it. Night, Yulind, enjoy shopping. Ugh. I'm just not even shopping. I don't get to like look at cool stuff. I just have to pick up stuff. Today we have VR chat world hop with Core. Oh my god, it's Friday already, dude. The weeks are flying by. We're gonna go do that with Core later tonight, and then yeah, I think that's it. I love you. Bye. Unmute this.